Okay. I've been looking forward to this. We are back in Terra Invicta, and the game's still running. 4 days in. I had to get this running on my PC. Let's get down to business. The first thing we need to do is, I was so tired at the end of the last stream that we actually missed an amazing location on Mars to site another hab. Hey Neil, hey Tavian, thanks for joining. Glad to see you guys here. You did get first, Neil. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. We missed Arabia Terra here, which has 45.9 water, 45.4 volatiles, 102 base metals, and 3.8 radiologicals. Is that what they're called? Or are they called fissils? No, they're radiologicals. Fissils. Oh, I was wrong right the second time. We really need to grab Arabia Terra. This is an amazing slot. We luckily have enough boost to claim it. So I'm just going to do that now. Because how could we turn this up? I was just obviously way too tired last time. So let's grab, I almost clicked on the Asteroid Planetitia, but we want the Arabia Terra. So 45.9 water, which isn't the most water on Mars, but it's a lot of water. 45.4 on volatiles, which is pretty decent for Mars. It's the second highest of that's available, the third highest. 102 base metals. We're going to go through so much base metals. Hey Flutes. Well, Terra, we're pretty deep into this campaign. Hey, Blank Empty. So prepare to be confused. Let's grab Arabia Terra before I forget and do anything else. So Arabia Terra, found outpost. Boom. Okay. We do not have the resources, unfortunately, to send a lot of materials to this base early, but I don't even think we can get a fission pile on the way. We'll build that in space, and we will send that over. So the only thing we can't build is the outpost mining complex. We need to build 2 outpost mining complex, and we just need a whole ton of materials for that, but that will come in time. Hey Nights guys, how's it going? So what this does mean is it will slow down our deployment to Ceres, which was our next goal. But that's okay because we're going to guarantee so much material on Mars that I'm okay about that. Let's jump back to Earth. In fact, we'll just zoom in on Jambeans. Okay, let's recap our situation on Earth. This is the Damo Zafraf, but this is a game that has been running for about a week now. This is my 3rd stream of the game, so we're getting into space. I'm trying to keep it running so we can get as deep as we can into the demo before the game crashes or something happens inevitably. So, we have control of the entirety of the European Union. The European Union is a conglomeration of United Kingdom, Ireland, Portugal, Spain, France, Germany, most of the Eastern European nations, most of the Scandinavian nations. The only thing, yes, I want to get a construction module in orbit over Mars, I'm thinking. But at the moment, I have nothing on Mars Blank. We literally just got the Mars probe mission complete, so I'm just launching this stuff there to take it as quickly as possible. The only European nation that is not in the EU, yeah, we don't have a lot of time, is Italy. Italy is on its way, but it's not there yet. So we're going to have to grab that. We also control all of Russia and have managed to federate in most of the Russian states. We just have a couple left to do down here, and we'll have all of Russia under our control. We also have all of America under our control, so we're sitting pretty good. We don't have ISRU. Yeah, we don't have the whole thing, but we're looking good. ISRU, what am I missing there, Neil? I don't know that abbreviation, and I'm gonna look stupid if you don't explain it to me. So what I'm thinking is it might be time to redistribute our council, because we currently have a whole bunch of politicians and spies, and it might be worth getting rid of one of our politicians and replacing them with an agent who can do things like, well, just do some of the jobs that they can do. So looking at what's available here, there's a celebrity, that's not really what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna get a scientist possibly as well. Oh, yeah, we've got a lot to go, really. In situ resource utilization, yes, I have it queued up, I think. No, we've got industrialization of space. I think I can grab it. We're going to deal with this in a second, but I want to have a look at agents just now, because there's some housekeeping we need to do. So we've got Champions as a diplomat, Persuasion 8. They've got some really nice orgs assigned to them. We've got Mr. Noodle, who's also a Persuasion Weight activist. We've got Corgi and the Rough, who's a spy with Investigation 10, Espionage 9. Faith Connors, a Perception 12 celebrity who's really good at persuading. And then we have Sun Tzu Liao, who controls XCOM and has Investigation 14, Espionage 15, Command 13, Admin 7. They're really, really good. Okay, Industrialization Space is on its way, so I'll get that invested in when we get to that point. What do we do here? We've got Theus Ramirez, who's an officer. They've got control, defend. Not really what I'm looking for. Stabilize, detain, extract, inspire, protect. Not quite where we're going. Miruku Kuri has nothing. Wow. This celebrity has no abilities at all. We've got a tech mogul here, Kamal Samala. Salama. They've got control nation, public campaign, set national policy, advise, surveil, hostile, steal. And I'm not really interested in that. There's a professor here. What's their science? Their science is 6, which isn't fantastic. Advise, turn, inspire, go to ground. Celebrity, politician, officer, executive. There's nothing really that exciting showing up here. Hacker. What we'll do is we'll just check every month and see if there's any better options, but there's nothing showing up at the moment that makes me want to get rid of any of these guys. One thing we do need to do is I need to set a research and development target. So I'm just going to set that to something. Maybe just get mass driver research done so we can build them. Not that we're going to be using them. And I've already got everything invested into the industrialization of space. So that is coming. Alright, we were actually in the middle of a turn when I unpaused the game last time, so I'm just going to re-unpause it. We'll just let the turn finish. And we'll just see what's going on. Lucky Strike. Our mining crews at Crazy Horse Base have made an unexpected yet welcome discovery. During a routine excavation, a sudden rockfall exposed previously undetected deposits of valuable minerals. A subsequent resurvey by our exogeologists confirmed the findings. These additional reserves will no doubt be able to sustain our operational solar system for decades more. Mining of all space-based resources at Crazy Horse will increase by 25%. If we'd had... what would we have been able to do this? Science attributes over 35. Okay. Well, that's plus 25 resource gain from Crazy Horse is nice.
Our people have taken control.
Okay, we purged Uzbekistan. That's good. It's really good. We can bring them into Russia next turn. We complete construction of a new solar collector on VTuber Nation. That's good. And India, under the control of the nation of Uzbekistan, have ended their alliance because we just taken control of them. What else is going here? A probe launched by the Protectorate has been launched towards Mars. A probe controlled by the Academy has arrived at Mars. A probe controlled by the servants has arrived at Mars. So we got to Mars one day before the Academy and the servants. Let's see what they did on Mars. Have they captured anything? They haven't claimed anything yet. Nothing's been claimed on Mars yet. So that's good to know. VTuber Nation is still building its space... we're still waiting for the space docks to be built, I believe. Or are they done? Looks like they're done. That's interesting, though. What's they producing? I'm not sure. Alright, let's get back onto Earth. Okay, so we now have control over Tajikistan, so we need to bring that into Russia. And something that we've discovered is if you mouse over the set national policy for a country, it should tell you what's available. Is that right? So if I click here and then mouse over this, will that tell me? Or is it here? There we go. Nope. You were saying, Neil, that if I moused over set national policy, it would tell me what is available in that country. If I click on it maybe and hover over the country. Nah, it's not doing it, but it's okay. We need to bring Uzbekistan in anyway.
On my way to the capital.
Mr. Noodle, you are campaigning here, so can we... What have we got? We've got 2 points here. Can we get...
Standing by.
Sun Tzu to...
Your orders?
We need to get Corgi to purge. We've got to get back into, like, the gear of this game.
Our enemies.
You're going to purge this.
Where do you need me?
Sun Tzu is going to crack down. We can't crack down that other point. I don't think there's anything... In fact, Uzbekistan isn't even in... We don't actually want this country because Uzbekistan isn't in... Here. It's in the country tab next to overview. Hang on. So if I reselect Jam Beans...
Acknowledged.
In the country tab next to overview. There's so much to look at here. Set national policy. Where is the country tab next to overview? Top right corner of the screen. Hand casting a ballot in the top right here. I do not see it, and I'm feeling really stupid. Next to overview in that country tab. So in the nations tab? Left side of the screen, right. Hand casting a ballot. Got it, right here. Got it. Thank you. That's really useful. So I can declare war with China, I can grant independence, I can cede territory. So at the moment I can't actually unite. Yeah, I was in the top right. So this country here is also not part. So I thought they had a claim on I thought Russia had a claim on these countries, but it obviously doesn't. You know, I must need some tech in order to bring these into the fold, so it's actually a little bit of a waste of time grabbing them. Yeah, none of these are available. Georgia isn't. Azerbaijan isn't. That's part of us. Turkey isn't. Turkey isn't. Iran isn't. According to this, I don't have a claim. If we're looking at this and I check the overview for national policies, I can't unify. See, I thought it did because this is where I got it from last time. So Riga is here, which we've got. That's in the EU. Baku is here, which we've claimed. That's Azerbaijan. So apparently we should be able to grab Azerbaijan. It just doesn't show in the Eurasian nation. So you say Turkmenistan can be, which is, this is Uzbekistan, this is Turkmenistan. So they don't have it either. Let's see. I'm just going to run the ability and see if this place shows up, because that's how I was running it last time by looking at those claims. Let's let that run.
What's the up?
Sun Tzu Liao, I don't really have anything for you to do right now. People are saying I can't take Turkmenistan, so why don't I get you to try and purge there? We've got a 4% chance of that, so we'll get the team in to do some public campaigning.
Making our case.
Standing by for orders. We'll make our appeal.
Standing by for orders.
Alright, so they're public campaigning. We're not ready to build ships yet. Eurasian Federation and the Eurasian Nation. That's the difference. Yeah, if they were in the Federation, so if we check relations here, we don't have anyone we're waiting on that we control to join. They're two separate things. It's possible they should leave the Federation. That's how Italy left the EU. Alright, we'll see if we can get them to join. If not, we'll end up abandoning. How long do we have left on Italy being able to rejoin us? May improve relations after no time. So we might be ready on them, actually. Yeah, I think we can bring Italy in. Federate candidates Italy. Okay, yeah, let's federate Italy in then. So let's get
Ready for my mission.
Mr. Noodle to head over to the EU
Heading
and set
to
national policy, so we can bring them in as well. Okay, everybody's got a job. In terms of space situation, there's nothing to do at VTuber Nation because there's nothing to build right now. But there's a space station there. There's nothing to do at Crazy Horse Space because they've already got their mine built, and we do need to look at getting some labs up and running soon, but I'm not sure what labs I want to build yet, and I'm not sure where the best place to put them is, because I haven't touched that mechanic yet. So we'll look at that in a couple of turns' time once we've built up some more resources. So for now, we're just going to confirm assignments and unpause. And keep an eye on what's going on over here. We've got some alien activity I should have looked at. So Service just launched a probe towards Phobos. We did look at going for the Martian
You
moons.
hold no sway in their minds.
Public campaign failure. We can now do the Anaconda Missile Bay. That's interesting.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Cool. 1%. Yeah. We need to get something in interface orbit then, because we've only got low Earth
Policy
orbit at the
direction
moment.
complete.
Okay. So yeah, we can't federate with that country, and we can't unite them either. There's no point in doing that, unfortunately. I can declare war on them. Yeah, that might be the way to do it, actually. Make sure they've got no allies and just take them over. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about
Wrapping
using
up
war
here.
to do it.
mission complete.
But we can federate Italy into the EU, which means we have to wait a year or 6 months, and we can bring them in first of all. Yeah, I know, Blanca. I've declared war on North Korea in my first stream.
Our associates are now in charge.
And we've got control of a point in Uzbekistan. And we failed our purge mission. I didn't realize that. No, they failed a purge mission. We're on it. Able to send Copperhead missiles. Okay. So let's just make sure Europe is still defended. America is still defended. And Russia is mostly defended, which is fine. Let's finish taking over this area here. Look at this. They all came in here to try and purge that place that I cracked down last term. So we get Sun Tzu
Ready.
Liao to crack down here. We'll get that up to an 80%.
Turning up the heat.
And then what we could do is if we
Waiting.
check on Tajikistan here, they have no allies at all. So we could declare war on them and take the territory over, which is one way to do it. Not that I really want to do it that way, but we do have a lot of armies in Russia that we could just do that with. So I might just deploy them down to the border before we declare war. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got them allied, but I will. If I haven't done that, I will need to fix that. But yeah, if we make sure the US and the Russia are allies, and they're also allies with the EU. Yeah, we should get that ally. Confirm. There you go. Russia and the European Union are now allies. Yeah, I'm now going to have to capture it because I was thinking about federating it in, but I think you're right about the Eurasian nation versus the Eurasian state. It's just a little bit overcomplicated for me. I think 3 armies should be enough to take that. Alright, what else is everybody doing? Jam beans. There's no point in you doing... Well, actually, we could declare war, but I don't need to do that right now. Mr. Noodle, you've already federated with Italy. That's going to take 6th of May, 2026. So it's a year, and we can bring Italy into the EU completely, finally. This is where I was struggling a little bit last stream, is there's not a lot for our agents to do right now. Let's go to keep messing around down here. I mean, we could just get Mr. Noodle to public campaign here.
Making our case.
Get Corgi in the rough to public
Standing
campaign
by.
here. No, we'll get you to investigate alien activity, of which there's only
We
one
will
in Mexico
recon the
City.
site.
Faith,
Ready
we'll
for
get
my
you
mission.
to public campaign down here.
Making our case.
We'll get Jam Beans to
Standing
also
by.
public campaign down here.
I will
We should
tell
be doing
our
is getting
story.
Sun Tzu Liao's down
Acknowledged.
in there. Corgi's investigating. Okay. One thing just to quickly check is have a look at what our status is in terms of augmenting. I want to get her admin up to get more orgs. She can pick up Pinaka Holdings plus your admin. Whoa. Excuse me, what? So this place just gives +3 administration. Hey, hi, Marshy, how's it going? Yeah, I do need to get some science stuff on the way, but I want to get some more admin under her belt specifically. Pinaka Holdings just seems like a straight gain because it gets us 3 administration for 1, so it just gives us +2 administration. So I'm going to grab that. Now get our administration up to 11. So we get the Aquarius Mining Group, that gets us 9% space mining bonus. There's Poseidon Surveillance, which gets us +1 ops, +2 espionage. Sparta Instruments gives us +10% information science research and +1. Yeah, you need to be really patient for this. And I'm totally overwhelmed. I've got chat helping me every time I play. Baddest Brands, +4% economy, +2% spoils. Visual Intelligence, Surveillance, +1 investigation. Thoth Laboratories, +1% welfare, +5% social science research. And the Prometheus Trust, which gives +2 knowledge and +1. Wow, okay, there's a lot going on here. Also got some other important stuff here that I can't pick up because I never have enough influence to do so. Masada here. That's a bit scary. What are we thinking? Yeah, the game's not out yet, Tivium. Steel Project, monthly income +1, +2 espionage. This is a lot of science, which is quite good to pick up. We could pick this up on... No one has particularly good science in my team. But if I was thinking about turning someone into a science, probably Jam Beans, who doesn't have the command for it. I'd also grab it on Mr. Noodle just to grab it. I think I'm going to grab it. I want the mining group as well, don't worry. Yes, the premise is that we're supposed to fight the aliens, but it takes a long time to get to the stage where you can fight them aliens. There's a mining group purchased. Anything else we want here? Prometheus Trust, Health Laboratories. I might get it for the monthly science income. Yeah, I'm going to grab Thoth Laboratories for the science income. Let's just check nobody else needs leveled up. Jam actually needs a level up. Let's get her science up then. Mr. Noodle needs a level up. I'm going to get everybody's science up just to try and boost our science a little bit because we have been neglecting it quite a lot. You can get 2 science ups, which is pretty cool. I just leveled security up, didn't I? Damn it. And you also need this up. Government, criminal, streetwise. Let's get your science up too. Yeah, I've got the XCOM group. I have been inspiring my guys up, but I will continue to do it. I don't really want any of these other ones. For Rational Intelligence Solutions, +1 investigation isn't bad. That's actually pretty good for 2 slots. You want to grab this? +1 investigation for 2, which is what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you've got 3 slots free. Let's purchase that as well. We can move stuff around later. Alright, and Pandora Risk Management has now become available. But that's fine. I think we're good for that. So we'll start inspiring everybody after this turn. Okay, right. Everyone's got jobs to do. Let's confirm assignments and unpause. Vietnam is now in space. Oh, it shows at the top. I was just counting it out like an idiot.
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Yeah, if you didn't download it, Macaroni, you've lost it. But if you still have it in your Steam files, you can go into the folder and run it. Okay.
We've neutralized their key people.
Nice. That's a crackdown complete in Uzbekistan.
Here is what we have found.
And we dealt with that alien activity. Cool. Project Exodus just launched a probe towards Mars. That's very late. Turkey and the European Union have ended their alliance. Oh, we can acquire the Secret Service. We can if we have the slots for it. What does this give us? +2 investigation, +4 security, +1 ops. Interesting. We could also get Delta Force if we have the slots for it. Assassinate, extract, detain, assault. Can't get Mossad. I might save up for the NSA or Mossad actually, since we're heading in that direction. Look, the demo is very overcomplicated, and I'm still getting my head around it. Let's spend this turn doing some stuff. So I've got 2 armies. They were supposed to arrive in the Kazan region. Is this all the Kazan region? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. This is Kazan. This is Nur Sultan. This is Almaty, and this is Bishkek. This is where I want the armies to get to. So I want you to deploy armies here. Okay, and then I want you to deploy here as well. No, not Moscow, here. Can I not do that? Can I bring you here? Rostov-on-Don. Let's try that. Whew. Yeah, so I'll show you the aliens just really quickly. So the aliens are assaulting Earth as we speak. There's no ships in orbit of Earth right now, but if I zoom out far enough, you can see that they've got stuff going on around Neptune. Here's an alien fleet transitioning towards Saturn. Here's another alien fleet transitioning towards Uranus. And then Kuar, I think, is their primary base, where they've got fleets and stations as well. Their ships look like this. 1 Terra at a time in inland campaigns. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, I'll go back and move them. So this is what their ships look like. Our ships are suitably hard sci-fi when we get them built. We have 1 ship that we are going to rebuild later today. Alright, so I need to move these one by one. So I need to move you to here. And then I need to move you to here. Okay, that should move both of them, hopefully. Right. Yes, we pushed back to quarter 3, but that's good, to be honest. The UI hopefully will get some work in that time. Alright, we're going to get Jam. He can't inspire anybody, but Mr. Noodle can. So we're going to get him to inspire Jam. We'll spend a little bit of influence to get that to an 86.
I'll speak with them.
We're going to get Corgi in the Rough, who can't inspire, but we're going to get Faith, who can inspire, to inspire Mr. Noodle.
I'll make sure they're
And
on our
then
side.
Sun Tzu can
Standing
also.
by.
So, but they can assault alien asset. What alien asset is there? There's alien life forms in Bangkok. Let's assault that.
Ready for my mission.
2 people left over. It needs a much better tutorial. It's taken me 5 streams to get to where I am now, and I'm still in a situation where I'm asking for help from chat constantly because there's just so much to take in and go over. So we've still got Jam Beans and Corgi in the Rough with stuff to do. Corgi in the Rough
Ready to go.
can purge that slot that we opened up, which will give us control of it. Where is it? Here. You can take this purge.
Terminating the opposition.
Jam, I think I'll
for
just
orders.
get you to continue to public campaign for us in Turkmenistan. No,
Making our case.
no performance issues, and this game has been running for quite a long time now, Kushmar. It's been running in the background. I've played Nebulous Fleet Command. I played did I did a bunch of recordings for Hive Fleet and stuff while it was running, and it hasn't affected things too badly. I couldn't host any games, but apart from that, it's been fine.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Cool, that's an Inspire.
I think we had a breakthrough.
That's an Inspire. And then I can just check them to see what his loyalty is sitting at, and then we'll move down the list. We've taken a new alien fleet, landed at alien surface base, pro-controlled.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Okay. Initiative. Okay, our tanks are moving, that's nice. Zero memory leaks. I know, it's pretty impressive.
Target remains
Okay,
operational.
we failed to assault the aliens, which is a shame.
We have removed some tracks.
Okay, we purged, so now we have another country under control. We need to slow down now because we're getting quite high over our control point cap. We're 109 out of 98. Yeah. Okay. India have left, Lower Guinea have left the EU alliance. So there's aliens in Thailand right now. There's aliens here, so I'm gonna send Sun Tzu
Ready
Liao
for
with
orders.
XCOM to do. Oh, okay, so investigate alien activity now. Go and do that.
Investigating alien site.
Is that the
Give
only
orders.
investigate alien activity? Yeah, it is. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to get Corgi in the
At your
Rough
service.
to investigate Jambeans to find out what their loyalty is at. And while we're waiting for that,
Investigating target.
we're going to get Mr. Noodle
Acknowledged.
to inspire.
Where do you need
He can't inspire himself. Inspire Faith Connors,
I'll ensure their loyalty.
and I'll get Faith Connors to inspire Mr. Noodle.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
And then Jam needs a
Where
job to
to?
do. Is everywhere still protected? No, the EU is not protected. So she needs to defend interests in the UK. It's
Secure
incredibly
our
important.
interests.
I can't find any good cores in any foreign nations because none of this is showing up. This is all these states down here. So there's nothing really that exciting happening in the Eurasian nation right now. No, this is the Eurasian Union. I don't know what the Eurasian nation has, and we're not really going for that technology either because I'm trying to get us further into space. Think about that. What is the status of industrialization of space? It is moving forward. Okay, cool. I might actually take points out of this. And that gets us only a... doesn't really speed things up that much. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. Okay, that's assignment's confirmed. Oh, I forgot to move my tanks. Damn.
Protecting our interests.
Their loyalty remains questionable.
Okay, we failed on that
I
Inspire.
believe they'll stay loyal
Succeeded
to
on
our
that
cause.
Spire. Where are you going, Tex? You're drunk.
I have new information.
Okay, Jam Beans currently has a loyalty of 17, so we need to pump that up a little bit higher. Congo just got cooed. That's very confusing. The nation and the Federation is very confusing, and I'm struggling to get my head around it, honestly. There's just a bit too much going on there. Okay, we recon the aliens. Yeah. And we've got most of the former USSR nations, as far as I'm aware. I'm waiting for 300 influence to grab a really powerful org. Alright, let's get you guys to move here. No, they'll have to move to here. Deploy. And we'll get these guys to deploy together to here. Alright, they're all moving as they should. So Jam Beans currently has a loyalty of 17, so let's give her another round of Inspires.
I'll make sure they are on our side.
Your orders?
Ready for orders.
At
And I'll
your
get
service.
Corgi to
Acknowledged.
check the loyalty of Mr. Noodle.
Surveilling target.
And I'm going to get Sun Tzu
Reporting in.
Liao to check the loyalty of Corgi in the Rough.
We'll see what they're up
And
to.
Jam.
Ready for orders.
Right, so Europe is defended. Is America defended? America is still defended. Somewhere isn't defended. I think it's Russia. No. It says here we've got only... No, but we've completed the defend interest mission in the Eurasian nation. No, in the Eurasian nation. No, the European Union. So European Union is defended until the 31st of the 12th, 2025. Russia is defended until the 30th of the 11th, 2025. And America is defended until 30th of the 9th. That's the next one to pop, but they all should be fine. Look, we could try and take China, but the problem with China is they have nukes, so the way we would take them is we would try and subvert them, and it's just, at the moment, we don't have the control points to really do it. Okay. Thanks for confirming that, Night Sky, because I was like, what have I missed? What we're doing right now is we're going to invade a couple of little eastern, sort of southern Russian countries and bring them back into the Federation. Mongolia. Controlled by the servants. Servants still only have 2 points in China as well, which is good. We're starting to build boost back up again. We're also starting to build a few resources here. I've got some tips on shipbuilding. So we're going to have a look at the class monitors again and maybe rebuild them slightly. But for now, we need a job for Jam. Let's get her just to stabilize. No, we'll get her to advise.
Offering assistance.
Let's confirm and unpause.
I will help them.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
I think we had a breakthrough.
There's 2 successful loyalty pushes. Hurricane. A massive hurricane has struck the Willemstad region of the European Union. The damage is horrific. We may mitigate by directing funds and ops, so that's why we have ops left over. So, triggers the following effects: causes limited damage to economy and population, grants significant public opinion boost, and all armies from this region suffer minor damage. That's fine.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, so 3 or more than problems pop up. So, but they would have all fallen off at once. So Corgis is 13. So Jam is 17, 11, 13. So these are all need buffed quite a lot. Okay, our guards armies are moving. Lots of coups happening. Ivory Coast got coup. That looked a little bit like Ireland to me. Alien abductions in San Jose. We need to investigate that. Oh, we got hacked again. Okay, a hacker's taking control of a major payload we just launched. They sent us a message thread redirected to burn up the atmosphere unless we paid them a sizable ransom. So we'll either pay 3 boost or we'll pay 2.5k and gain the 3 boost back. At this stage, I'm not really worried about 3 boost. Let's unpause. I wonder if having a hacker would stop that from happening. It's the second time that happened. It happened when we were rushing for Mars, for the moon, which is quite difficult. Okay, sorry about the noise. That's me just changing my seat. So we're almost at enough to get the Secret Service. Oh, sorry, to get the NSA or something like that. All right, so we've got 13 loyalty on Coggy the Rough. We've got 11 loyalty on Mr. Noodle.
Ready to go.
Jambean's got another boost of Inspires that turn. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to inspire Jambeans one more time.
I'll speak with them.
I'm going to get Corgi to investigate
Ready
her
for
loyalty.
orders. Tracking
I'm
target.
actually going to get her to... Oh, she can't
Acknowledged.
investigate inactivity. No. I'm going to get
Where
her to
to?
investigate the inactivity, which there's only one of.
Headed there now.
We're going to get Faith to
What's the
inspire Mr. Noodle.
I'll speak with
And
them.
we're going to get Sun Sao Liao
Where do you need me?
to investigate Faith's loyalty. I'm playing as...
Initiating
So,
surveillance.
Marshy, I started off as nobody. You don't control anybody at the start of the game, and then you infiltrate governments and kind of take control of them. I have the EU, including Great Britain. I have all of Russia, and I have all of the United States of America. Yeah, it's computer sciences. That's what I was thinking of. There's an option for computer scientists to block it. Let's have a look at sending mines to Mars. So this one already has a mine on the way. So that's fine. This one doesn't have a mine, but let's see if we can send one. Outpost mining complex. So we can build that in space. Costs 1.9 boost. Yeah, perfect. That mine's on the way. And if we want to build our other mine in space, I don't think we've got enough for that at Alexander the Great base. We need names for all of these, by the way. I can also build this mine as well. So that's all of our mines on the way, which is great. It's going to take 422 days for them to get here, but they are on the way, which is something. Our first mine stuff was sent straight away, though, and that should be here. Do I have a date for when that's going to arrive? It says under construction. I don't think I've got a date for when that will arrive. Intended to be completed on the 19th of the 3rd, 2026. So that's going to be March 2026. We're going to get our first mine up and running on Mars, which isn't too bad. So I need names at the moment for Nakimov base, Moritz van Orange base, and Alexander the Great base. And they can be whatever you want. I mean, let's not forget that we currently have a space base. Again, the space base that is going to lay down the hulls of all of our defense ships, at least to start with, is called VTuber Nation. I just want to let that sink in for a second. All right. So that's our assignments done. There's not much else to do. Let's confirm and unpause. Oh, we can't go too fast when we're this far zoomed out, I don't think. Yeah, you've got to be back on Earth for it to go really fast.
I don't think I changed their mind.
Fail on that Inspire, which is
I believe
annoying.
they'll stay
Success on
loyal
that
to our
Inspire.
cause.
Armies have moved over. Yes, mission control is a big one. Actually, Blank,
Surveillance complete.
we are currently suffering from a debuff that is halving our mission control income. That will wear off soon. There was a bad event that pinged a while ago that halved our mission control income. So Faith Connor's current loyalty is 8. So that's what we need to work on. Lanelli, you need to tell me where these are from, but we can call Nashkimov base Lanelli base. So that's double L. Is that a Welsh word? Because of the double L? That's the double L. E-L-L-I. Confirm. Save name. Lanelli base. It's a Welsh name. What does it mean? Is it as good as Popti Ping? Argentum? Blank, you got it? Argentum base. This is the best thing about me for doing this stuff because I'm terrible at names for stuff. So this is great for me. Argentum. It's a place. Okay. Argentum base, if I spelled that right, A-R-G-E-N-T-U-M. And the last one, you got it, Night Sky, Leinster place. Leinster base. Sorry, Alexander the Great, but you weren't great enough to keep your name here. West of Swansea. Perfect. I'm tempted to call a ship Popti Ping. If anyone doesn't know, Popti Ping is the Welsh word for microwave, and it's my favorite Welsh word. Leinster. I'm not Welsh, but I know that word. Save. Oh, I can actually give these custom icons. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, this is really cool. I can give them. Oh, okay, that's really. So hang on. If I want to show that these are all mines, is there a good mining icon? Is there like a generic mining icon? Not really. There is like just this. I'll leave it at the moment. Let's just leave that for now. I don't really need to worry. I don't have so many mines that I'm overwhelmed. It did show the link. Yes, it did show the link. Unless it showed the link for me as the channel owner. I don't know if it shows it for everybody else.
We have got some intel on our target.
19 loyalty on Jam Beans now. But we need to focus on Faith because we now
Cleaning
know
things
that
up.
she has a loyalty of 8. Okay, that's Riverjack missiles done. So you want us to reach Copperhead. We will do that. Copperhead missiles will be researched. We are looking at on track for Industrialization of Space to complete. Weird alien stuff is going on in Thailand. Concerning. I love how our whole team of
Here's
special
what we
agents
found.
have flown into Thailand so that one of them can investigate alien activity and the rest of them are all just spying on each other. That's literally what just happened. Okay, so we need to inspire Faith
Ready for
Connors
orders.
pretty urgently. So let's make sure that this succeeds.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
We're also up to 300
I'm here.
influence, which is pretty good.
What's
so
the odds?
Jam, you can't do that. Oh, you've picked up Defend Interest, which is great. You didn't have that before. No, Jam's always had that. Faith,
Your orders?
you need to investigate Sunzao. Now, last time I checked her, she was at 25. The
I'll
aliens...
ensure their loyalty.
The aliens have
Your
already
orders?
infiltrated countries. They are already brainwashing the population of countries. And there is a faction, because there's actually 6 different factions all trying to take the world over, called the Servants, who are basically aliens. They're going to do everything they can to get the aliens into the world. Earlier on in this campaign, they took control of Russia, and they declared war in Sudan as Russia. And I was pretty certain they were going to launch the nukes, which is why we ended up controlling Russia, because I needed to do something about it straight away. Okay, we have more alien life forms in Bangkok. We're going to assault them again. I might actually spend some ops this time. We've got a lot to assault that alien asset.
Ready for my mission.
Corgi,
Ready to go.
let's get you
Ready for my mission.
I don't really know what I want to do here, to be honest. These guys don't have a lot to do. Well, because I only have 2 that can inspire. It just gets us research boosts, Night Skies. As far as I'm aware, someone will probably correct me. We're just moving our armies down so that we can eventually get into invading. Okay, that's done. Jam and Beans and Corgi and the Rough need something to do. I think I'm going to get them to advise. It's not going to be amazing, but it will be something. So I'll get you to advise the EU.
Offering counsel.
Standing
Corgi
by.
can't advise, but I will get him to investigate an enemy. Let's check this guy out.
You'll see what they're up
Okay. Now let's have a quick look at orcs we can pick up. So I think Sun Tzu has some slots free. No, she doesn't have enough. Yes, the aliens want to just weaken Earth. So it's not the aliens, it's the human faction that support the aliens trying to start the nuclear war. It was so, honestly, blank. It came down to the wire. It is basically us researching freedom fighters, which got us the special activities section, i.e. XCOM. Someone in chat told me to look. I can't remember who it was. Was it you, Flutes? Or was it Brillcrafter? And that was enough for us to crack down a slot, take a point in Russia, and then grab the executive from Russia from the servants before the war kind of started. It was really close. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So, Libra Brands is here. Monthly income plus 23. Voice of America. That's awesome and hilarious. Here's another space mining. So plus 2 boost, plus 7. There's not actually space mining, but it's boost. Circle Advertising, that's persuasion. The Athens Trust is welfare. Robotic Space Systems is more boost income. This is worth picking up. Espero for 2 boost. Although we don't need boost as much anymore. It's not as big an idea. What I want to do here is maybe grab the NSA. Or grab Delta Force. I think I want the NSA. So the NSA gives us... yeah, I'm going to try. I've got ships that I want to build in this stream, but we're just waiting for materials. So I've got Investigate Counselor, Surveil Location, Sabotage Project, plus 4 Influence, plus 1 Persuasion, plus 3 Investigation, plus 1 Espionage, plus 5%. You know what? The NSA aren't really what I'm looking for because I've already got amazing investigators. Yeah, I think we're going to pick up Espero because that 2 boost is just too good to pass down. But we're going to keep an eye on this, and I'm waiting for something like... not Delta Force, but another 300 agency. I mean, we could grab Delta Force. What do they give? Assassinate, Extract, Detain, Assault. Plus 6 Ops and plus 1 Command. I don't think anyone here has decent command in my team. No, nobody, except for good old Sun Tzu Liao. She's just amazing. But I need to free up a bunch of slots because she needs one slot free. So we could maybe unequip, say... unequip the Nimbus group. She still can't grab Delta Force. Why can't she grab Delta Force? So, earlier on in last stream, someone said I could grab these even if I didn't have the government title. I do have the government title, but only on this character. So is he the only one that can grab Delta Force? If I unequip this and unequip this, he can grab Delta Force. So that was incorrect, Neil. If it was you that said it, yeah, I've lost admin. I'm not really that worried. I want to put it back in a second. I wanted to check. I can grab Delta Force, but only on the guy that has the tag for government. And I don't really think that's this would be quite good actually because it would give him the ability to do some ops missions. But I'm just so tight on how much do you have? You're 2 of 2. You're 7 of 7. You're 10 of 11. So let's just reassign Nimbus Group back on you. That's a good point, okay, because she needs that. We could pick up Crossing Rivers, or we could pick up Sparta for plus 1 science. Let's give them back to him. So he needs this for his persuasion, and he needs this just because it's in the background. I'm not going to grab Delta Force right now. Someone was saying that government tag you only need to have someone with government tag, but it actually has to be the person with that tag, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, and we want to get rid of the servants, don't worry. Right, I spent a lot of time looking at agents again, sorry. There's a lot to do in the agents menu. Our assignments are confirmed. Let's unpause.
Offering assistance.
Okay, advise Europe, that's
I
fine.
think we had a breakthrough.
That's a good increase of loyalty.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Another increase of loyalty. We'll do that for a couple of turns. We can now do the Xenoflora Defoliates project. Our council armies do 25% bonus damage to xenoforming. Alien attempts to plant xenoforms in our region suffer -2 penalty. That seems really important. Okay, we'll get that after Mass Driver. So yeah, the aliens are also trying to xenoform the planet, which is what we're seeing in Thailand.
I have new information.
Okay, so that guy has a loyalty of 13. Interesting. Uzbekistan just hit spaceflight, which is great because we just took control of them. So we're about to invade them. Okay, first guards tank has arrived in Albany. And we got mass driver research. No, the aliens don't seem very nice. So what we're trying to work out is why are they so unnice? Like, what have we done to them? Why have they come all of this way just to cause problems on Earth? Why have they got, what beef do they have with Earthlings? Yeah, so Jam Beans, not Jam Beans, Mr. Noodle is an American politician with the government tag that I bought for him. It's kind of War of the Worlds-y, yeah. Except they're coming from further out in the solar system. Okay, let's just check. Still protected, and Russia is still protected. Yes. Now, I've only got 2 here that are protected, so if I send
Prepping
Jam...
for next mission.
Oh, the turn isn't over yet. Hang on. I always assume the turn's
Target
over.
secured.
Okay, assault alien assets done. Excellent. Critical success. They probably weren't. It sounds like they slow-boated it here. Even if they have majorly more advanced technology than us, it's not that far in advance. Okay, I'm going to defend interest in Russia because 2 of the control points are weak.
Securing our control.
We're going to check our armies in the southern of... Okay, so these guys are still all moving. Let's just make sure they're all moving down to this region here. And that should be all of them heading down here. Yes, I have been doing that, Terra. Most of the tags I've got available aren't great, though. Unfortunately. Okay, Mr. Noodle. I need you to inspire Faith Connors, because they have very little faith in our cause.
I'll speak with them.
Sun Tzu Liao. No, Faith
your
Connors.
service.
You need to inspire
What's
Mr.
the up?
Noodle, because he also hasn't got very much
I'm here.
in our cause.
Standing by for orders.
Corgi in the
Where do
rough.
you need me?
There's no alien activity to investigate right now. How's our public opinion looking here? It is shrinking quite rapidly. So let's just... Servant opinion in America is disturbingly rising. So let's just spend some money and get some
must
campaigning going in
persuade the
America,
people.
because I don't like to see
Ready
that.
to go.
I really don't like to see that, actually. It's costing us a little bit of cash.
We'll
but
make
it's not
our
too bad.
appeal.
Right, we're starting to build up some resources here, so we can start looking at building some ships soon. And we're almost ready to invade and take another country.
Making things safe for our people.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
That's a critical success, which is
I
nice.
believe they'll stay loyal to our cause.
Okay, 2 of our armies have arrived in the region. I think we're ready to invade. We're just waiting on industrialization of space to pop, which
Our
will
case
happen in
remains
December.
unheard.
We're struggling a little bit in America here.
We've moved the needle.
I think we need to public opinion bomb America. Look at the public opinion for us in Europe. 73%. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, as I've got, I have a custom priority in Europe, which is focused on economy, welfare, and a little bit of unity and knowledge and funding. I've got a custom one in... Oh, the custom one here is a mess. Let's get that back over onto Run and Varian, and then we'll add in some unity to that. I think we had them set to resist, but I want them on this right now because America is going to be my main army, and I've got them set to resist, which means that unity isn't actually ticking up at all. I had them set to resist, but maybe I do need to change that up and do something a little bit more like this. And just get them a little bit more on side so that we're cementing our control of America a little bit more. Alright, where was I going to do this turn? So we're probably going to declare war on Tajikistan this turn and take control of it, and then that'll make it part of Russia. They have no allies. Is that correct? They have no allies at all, so we can take control of them and then just subsume them, which was good for us. So we'll get Jam to
At your
set
service.
national policy. And we'll just check we can declare war on China. So I need to, hang on, no, first what I need to do is make Tajikistan a rival. And then I can use Jam. If we check again, I can now declare war. Yes. And we will set national policy here. Oh,
Heading
hang
to the
on.
capital.
The sleepy pupper wants in the room. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So the sleepy pupper is here, so you may hear her snoring in the background. She is quite a loud snorer. What was I doing? Yeah, we're working on what to do here. I think I want Mr. Noodle and Co. I just want to hit America with some public opinion this turn, because I'm a little bit concerned
I will
about how
try to
much
save the public.
the servants are
Where to?
getting public opinion here. I don't want them to do something like sway the country or anything like that. We're just going to spend some cash trying to bring
I will
America
try
back
to
on
sway the
side.
public.
Standing
Luckily,
by.
we have Faith Connors with her 12 persuasion to lead the charge.
We must persuade the people.
Where
The rest
to?
of my team isn't the best at persuading, but we'll get them there.
I will try to sway the public.
Okay, do we want to start looking at setting a space station up at, what orbit do we need to get it at for labs to be useful, or is the low Earth orbit actually okay? Because it says at an interchange orbit. Is that actually outside? They've really struggled with China, Blank. They've been sitting with those 2 points in China for a while, and I just keep an eye on it. And basically my plan is if they get a third point, we're going to hit them. Until that happens, I'm quite happy for them to sit at 2. Yeah, what level do I need to... hang on a second, I need to get that menu back. Do I need to set the orbit at? Or do I need to do it somewhere else? If I want a space station with labs on it. So I want to get some science labs up and running. So what is an interface orbit then? Explain that to me, because I do not know what an interface orbit is. Is that a synchronous orbit? Or does it just mean any orbital lab? So a specific type of orbit. So I don't think we can build any labs on VTuber Nation. Low Earth orbit. Okay, cool. So we've got VTuber Nation, which is a low Earth orbit, but I don't think there's any room to build anything on it at the moment. I can't add any more. Hang on, let me select Earth again. So these are... It says interface orbit on it. Thank you, Benjamin. It says interface orbit right there. Okay, well, let's build another low Earth orbit 2 space station then, unless anyone objects, and we'll get some labs on that, because I think that's worth grabbing right now. It's going to cost 1.5 boost, which is nothing. I'm just a little bit leery. Our mission control is getting a little bit tight, but that's fine. And something that's been pointed out to me is I can actually start building modules before it's ready. So we'll build a solar collector, which you can build in space. That'll take 30 days in space. It'll cost a 0.75 boost. And then what labs? We've got... They've already landed on Earth several times, but they're doing the subversion route where they're abducting people and doing things in the background. Neil, I'm an idiot. It was right there in front of me. Okay, so labs we can build. We can build a life sciences lab, which gets us 3% life science research. We can build a materials lab. Yeah, boost is precious. So we build a materials lab, which gets us materials research. Space science lab, which gets us space research. Energy lab, which gets us energy research. Social science lab, which gets us social stuff. Information science, which gets us information stuff. Mill science. I've also got supply docks here. The xenology labs as well, which we've got a 10% bonus to. What are we thinking? I should save space resources for Mars. Save the space resources for Mars, but I've already built it. Alright, I'll get it. I'll get the base up and running for now. Mars is already... this base has everything. This base has everything. And this base has everything. So I'm not looking at adding anything else to Mars right now. Yeah, it's going to take 30 days for us to build this stuff. Also, I need a name for our new space station. Oh, you're saying save my space so I just spend boost. I get what Neil is saying. Neil is saying don't spend these resources, just spend boost to build labs. Yeah. Earth Army's currently at information and nuclear age. What labs? I need ideas of what labs to build here on unnamed station, which needs a name. First person to give a name will get it. I'm thinking information science labs or possibly military science labs might be quite useful. Although I can't build one of these right now, I don't think. I can. This will cost 1.5 boost and save all of this resources for something else, which is what you think social. So the problem with social is we're not really pushing a lot of social science stuff at the moment. But you think that's a good shout for hire. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Neil. You're saying build on Earth, don't build in space. You're not saying don't build. That's a good point. We should look at the tech tree. All right, for those of you who haven't seen the tech tree yet, hold on to your hats. Okay, right. I just noticed that industrialization of space is on this. Okay, right. Where is industrialization of space? Because that's where we're kind of looking right now. Oh, I clicked off it. Okay. Industrialization of space is up here. So we're just researching this right now. That will lead to space commerce. That will also lead to improved shipbuilding techniques. What does this get us? This is for Titanic spacecraft, following ships of the line, remast scoop, component armoring, rapid shipbuilding. And also gets to rapid repairing materials. That's probably what we kind of want is in situ utilization, which is an important one. It's not even the full tree no either. Social science will also boost public opinion campaigns. That's good to know. What's arrival security? Arrival governance, network global defense. Network global defense sounds good. Security measures, rapid stabilization operations, spaceport security, framework, and civil defense programs. I wonder if we get some space labs, because we're going to be picking up space mining and refining. We're going to be picking up in situ resource utilization. So they're both useful. Although I'm not seeing a lot of other techs. Mission to Jupiter and mission to Saturn will come up as well. Have I done improved chemical rockets? That's a good question. Improved chemical. Oh, I have to do the full tree. Hang on, hold on to your hats. This will take a second to load. It takes a second to load the full tech tree. Alright. Improved chemical. Nothing ever shows up when I search for it, which is really annoying. We'll just search for chemical rockets. Advanced chemical rocketry? Advanced chemical rockets? That is part of advanced chemical rockets, which comes from interplanetary chemical rockets, which comes from mission to the moon. There's another research here. Okay, so we're looking for advanced chemical rocketry then. This research here. So that is a Casaba. Sure, I can search for Casaba. C-A-S-A-B-A. Oh, hang on, I'll do a full search. C-A-S-A-B. Nothing shows up for Casaba. Casaba. Nothing shows up for Casaba, unfortunately. So we're looking for advanced chemical rocketry to be completed. So that is a... Operations Center should be priorities next for building mission control, and then nanoforges to pay for huge space infrastructure. Nanoforges. Okay, where do we get nanoforges from? Nano... I kind of wish the whole tech tree wasn't available. So that's industrialization of space. Okay. Yeah. Nanofactory shipyard. Okay. Right. So what we're looking at then in terms of no, this is the wrong place. I want Albemarle Station, which needs renamed. We're looking for... I'm looking for the symbol for the type of research I'm looking for. So we're looking for this type of research. So we're looking for materials research. We're also looking for... Okay, I don't actually have a space lab. We're also looking for space research. So I think I'm going to grab a materials lab. Yeah, 1/3 of the full tech. I've seen that as well. I think I'm going to buy a materials lab. I'm going to grab a space sciences lab. That's the one I was looking for. And I'm going to grab a social sciences lab. Those are the three I'm thinking about grabbing. Unless anyone has any objectives, that's what I'm going to lock in right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to jump these in. Watch the power. I'll check out the power. So we're going to get... How much are we going to get from the solar collector? The solar collector is going to give us 10 power. The materials lab requires 5 power. So I can only build 2 labs. Okay. I can only build 2 labs. So we'll build the materials lab and we'll build the... where is it? The space science lab. I think those are the 2 I'm going to go for. And then we've got 1 free. Maybe we should have built a fission pile. That produces 10 as well, so it doesn't really matter. So that's a bit annoying. I can't go the whole hog. But yeah, we'll do a materials lab. No, yes, a materials lab, which we'll build on Earth. And we'll build a space sciences lab, which we'll build on Earth. Okay, done. Do social labs only take 3, do they really? They only take 3. Oh well, it's too late for that now because I've already done that. I can't cancel. I don't want to cancel this. I'm happy with what we're doing. Let's just leave that for now. Okay, so that's building. That's done. Let's go back to Earth. That was overwhelming. We're doing public campaigning. Assignments are confirmed. Let's go. Okay, our tanks are ready to invade. Orbitals, cool. We detected a base belonging to the aliens on Prometheus.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Public opinion, he rolled a 99%. He does that a lot. Anyone got a name for Albemarle Station? They're building a space base around
Public
Prometheus.
sentiment is
They get bases up
increasingly
really
with
quickly, I've
us.
noticed. That's some public opinion up.
The people will come to our side.
Big public opinion up. That's good.
Mission complete.
Okay, so we want to declare war on Tajikistan and don't accidentally click China and end the game. Yes, we'll join the war. Yes, we'll join the war. Cool. Big wars now occurring. Can I actually order these outside of their turn? I think I can. So I want all of you to deploy into Uzbekistan. Go. And they'll move in and occupy.
If it isn't ours,
Okay.
it's somebody else's.
This is a big one.
And if it's somebody else's,
Mission to
sooner
the
or later,
asteroids has
they'll
been
use it against
completed.
us. That's why we have to take it, whether we need it or not.
So we want to grab
Demands
Ceres
must be
here.
5
So
moves
let's
ahead.
keep the game paused. We picked up Ad Astra, which is probably going to have some stuff for us, actually, which is good. We're going to keep the game paused. It's time for Ceres. We need to grab Ceres. So let me locate it. Orcus. I could just search for it. I was able to spot it really quickly the last time I did this. I think I went too zoomed out. Is it inner belt or outer? There it is. In the belt. Alright, let's send a probe. We could also build a hub around it already. Sadly, we don't have the fast probes. It's going to take 568 days to get there. But I'll launch the probe now. So it's on the way. Okay. Something has happened on Earth because we are flying towards Earth all of a sudden. Oh no, it's just the end of the turn. I don't know if the aliens use different tactics or not, because we've never really gotten that far into it, if I'm being completely honest with you, Marche. And we only have until 2029 to play the demo, so we are starting to run out of time. I'm really hoping to get some ships built, but we're really low on resources for me to be able to do that. Do we say that we're going to... So did I get a suggestion for Hot Tub? Search for metallic asteroids in the solar system menu under Intel. Oh, the solar system menu. Where was that? I found that under Intel, which is here. And then solar system. And then I want metal heavy. So metal heavy is base metals or exotic metals? So searching here, looking at these ones. Yeah, metallic asteroids. Okay, I see. So what? 16 Psyche, 22 Calliope, Hesperia, Angelina, Antagony, Aethra, Herthra, and Marape. Noble metals. Okay. Well, let's send a probe to Psyche. Oh. Let's go to Psyche. And we can send a probe. Oh, look, the game is glitched out a little bit. We'll send a probe here. And I can do that again. Send one to Calliope as well. I can click the button here to launch probes. Is that this button here? Yeah, okay. That's cool. That's really cool. So should I just launch a probe at all of these? At all of these metallic asteroids? This one's quite... yeah. These ones are under 3 astronomical units away. Some of these are quite far. Let's do it then. Just checking our income. We've still got tons of boost. Okay. That's them all being prospected. It's going to take about 2 years for the probes to get to them, but they're on their way. Back in Europe, on Earth. Let's see. Okay. So we need jobs. How are things looking in America? Okay, we've got a decent amount of OV volatiles too. Okay, Pallas, Vesta, and Hegia. So I think I can search by size. That didn't work. No, that's distance. This is size. So Jupiter, Uranus, Mars, Ganymede, Titan, Mercury, Callisto, Io, Luna, Europa, Triton, Pluto. So is Haumea one of them? No. These are all moons, not asteroids. Here's Vesta and Pallas, so we'll send probes to both of those. And Hygia. And and we'll leave Silva in Europia. So you're saying, what are the hardest to find? I can't get out to Keep Your Belt yet. There it is there. I can't go out to Keep Your Belt yet. It's too far away. Volatiles are the hardest to find. These are volatiles here. Pretty sure. So we can't scope anything out apart from these 3 main belts. So we'll send those. This is going to be really overwhelming when these all arrive. 999 days. These aren't going to arrive in time. Okay. I've sent out another 4 probes for volatiles that we can search for right now. Aliens of the Cupier. Cool. Alright. Back to Earth. America is now on side, which is fine. We've got our war brewing down here, which is just starting. Our tanks are heading in. They three guards units, even though they are only atomic age. Oh, no, yeah. Eurasia's only atomic age. It should be fine. It should be enough to take out whatever country this is without too much bother. So I didn't think about what the rest of the team are doing. Is America still protected? It is.
Ready.
There's so much going on. Okay, Mr. Noodle, we need more inspiration. I know for a fact that Faith Connors is not inspired enough yet.
I'll make sure they are on our side.
Faith, can you please
Ready
inspire Mr. Noodle?
Where do you need me?
Wait, did I just get you to inspire yourself?
I'll make sure they're on our side.
What's the op?
No, I got you to inspire Mr. Noodle. That's fine.
Ready for my mission.
Jerem,
Ready.
you advise the EU.
I'll
no,
ensure their loyalty.
I want you to advise
Reporting in.
the EU.
I will help them.
Not Russia.
Standing by for orders.
I'm here.
Corgi in the
Lending
rough.
my expertise.
What can I get you to do this turn? What launch facilities do we know of that the servants have? I don't know very much about the servants. So they have 0.13 incoming on boost. Who has the most boost right now? We do by far, followed by the servants. So if we could sabotage the servants' boost, that would be great. I bet you they're getting boost from China. That's probably where they're getting most of their boost from. This place here is 9.4 boost. So what if we get you to sabotage this facility? You have a 46% chance. Let's not bother. What about Sun Tzu Liao? You've got a much better chance of doing it. 29% base. We can knock that up to an 85 and give that a go. Does that seem stupid? Let's try that out. Let's sabotage this
Prepping
boost
for
facility.
demolition.
Your orders?
Okay. Let's get you to surveil America and just see if we discover anyone who's messed.
Overwatch.
No. Corgi, I want you to surveil America and see if anyone's causing any problems here. So it's weird that the servant support
Eyes on
jumped up
target.
so high. Okay, everyone's got orders. Let's confirm assignments and let's go.
Offering support.
I think we're gonna have a look
think
at.
we had a breakthrough.
Go inspire, success, inspire,
I think
success.
we had a breakthrough.
Oh, did we have a suggestion for Albemarle Station, by the way? Someone
We
said
have
about hot
got some
tubs.
intel on our target.
19 loyalty on jam beans, that's good. That wasn't what I thought I ordered you to do, but okay.
Boom!
Nice.
We'll
So,
be ready for new orders soon.
Did we just completely destroy that facility? No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I mess up? Hang on. No. I just sabotaged my own launch facility. In Washington, though, which didn't have one. I think I just bombed my own thing, yeah, but I didn't have anything in Washington, so I think it didn't do anything. Ah, damn it. This game, man, it's too complicated sometimes. Alright. One thing I wanted to look at was our ship classes. This ship here isn't very good. No. Nobody saw that, okay? So this ship isn't great. We need to redesign it. I want to see how much it's going to cost redesigned. Alright? So first thing, we're still going to call it the We're still going to use the monitor hull. We're not going to use the transport. I don't know why I keep selecting transport. We want a standoff ship, okay? So someone made a really big effort post, which I really like, in both video comment and in the Discord. Basically to the extent of what we need to build in this ship and what we don't need to build. So first thing I want to do is just slap the guns on. Now we have some more options now, which is nice, but we're probably going to stick with the Rattlers. Riverjacks, Vipers, Artemis. The Rattlers have an acceleration of 8 Gs and a delta V of 3.4. These are These are 3 and 2.4. These are 5 and 3.9. These are 5 and 5.6. And these are 3 and 5.8. So these are the fastest missiles that we have, if I understand that correctly. Please somebody correct me if I'm wrong. They all have a targeting range of 1,000 kilometers. They need a tiny amount of noble metals, which is frustrating because I don't have that, which is going to make this a bit more expensive to build. IOG station, who's still the same name. Produce the Dark Forest. Okay, cool. I'll do that. And Rattlers have a 25% bonus damage against armor. So I want to go with 4 Rattlers. Or we could go with 2 Rattlers, and we could go with 2 Vipers. And the Vipers have better Delta V, but not quite the same acceleration. Oh, I was hoping that they didn't need any noble metals. What doesn't need noble metals? The Crate missiles don't, and the Artemis torpedoes don't. Yeah, I was certain I kept selecting standoff and I kept resetting it. So we're gonna go with 3 Rattlers. 4 Rattlers, sorry. 25% total damage. 25 damage to armor. Because they're frag missiles. Got it. Well, I don't have anything with better acceleration blank. This is the thing. The whole point of this fleet, if I ever get it built, is for it to stay, I understand now, is to stay in Earth orbit and stop any more fleets coming to Earth. But, yeah, it's probably never going to do anything. We could probably wait until we've got better. We're researching Copperhead missiles right now. Which we should be. Yeah, Copperheads are about to ping. Let's wait till we have Copperheads, okay? Let's wait till we have Copperheads. That's why Neil wanted us to do them. Wait, why can't I unpause the game? Because everyone's finished the missions, we haven't finished the turn. Okay. Alien abductions in South Sudan. Okay, we are now occupying Uzbekistan. It shouldn't take very long for us to win this war. I can't build orbital defense platforms yet. Alright, let's have a look. We need to pick what our guys are doing this turn. There isn't a huge amount for them to do at the moment. Mr. Doodle has decent loyalties looking okay, so 19 loyalty on Jam.
Standing by.
Let's check
At your service.
Let's check Mr. Noodle's loyalty.
Where to?
Where do you need me?
Let's check Faith's
Reporting
loyalty.
in. Initiating surveillance.
Let's get you to
Standing by for
inspire
orders.
Faith.
Ready for my mission.
And let's get you
Reporting
to
in.
inspire Sun Tzu. And let's
Where
get
to?
you. You're still defended. Russia's still defended. Is America still defended? America is not defended, so let's get defending America.
Protecting
very
our
important.
interests.
So I did destroy a launch site in Washington. That's amazing. That's just. I'm really happy that everybody saw me do that. Thank you so much for watching me destroy my own launch center in Washington. You can build Star Wars stuff. That's so cool. Okay, let's just forget that I did that. We had a name for this station. Let me just check the spelling. Luigi station has been christened. Okay. Whoa.
Securing our interests.
I believe they'll
Inspire
stay loyal to
success.
the
Inspire
cause.
success.
I believe they'll stay loyal to
Copperhead
our
missiles
cause.
are done. Okay, let's revisit this then. Oh, cool. We've got our new station is complete. Okay, so we can now. What do we want to research first of all? Publicize alien threat gets us public opinion boost, which is actually quite fun. Direct investment is by 20%. More ops. Manage control, more control points. Influence. Air torpedoes, Anaconda missiles, Cobra missiles. Global listing network. Let's grab global listing network. I started that a while ago. Let's get that finished, and let's have a look at building ships. Now that we've got the listing network, just gives us a bonus to investigation when we're investigating aliens. All right, so let's go back to this. So we've got the Ur gunship, which is going to be a standoff ship. We're going to mount Copperhead missiles in it. So where are the Copperheads? Artemis, Viper, Copperhead. Okay, the Copperheads have 5.5 KPS Delta V and acceleration of 4 GS, and they do 50% damage to armor because they're explosive. So let's bring those in. These are Copperheads. Well, the game's just gotten a little bit bad on performance. Might be because I'm in Earth orbit right now when I'm building this. Let's just try. Hang on a second. Let's jump down to Earth because that got really bad when I tried to do that. Let's just try that again. Okay, so but this is already better, I can tell. So again, standoff, and these are the copperheads. So we've got 4 copperheads. Okay. Now we don't get a nose weapon on the ship, but I haven't researched any nose weapons for that reason. Utility modules. The way this works is we only need heat sinks if the ship's going to be producing a lot of heat, and the ship's only going to be producing a lot of heat if it's producing a lot of energy. Missiles do not require a lot of energy to fire, so we don't need to worry too much about the energy the ship is producing. Now, the big problem with heat sinks is they require a ton of water, so hopefully we can get away with not needing one. We do need a magazine, because that increases the amount of shots we get. Yeah, we don't need ECM, because ECM only works against missiles that we have researched, and the aliens have missiles that we haven't researched. We do need radiators. We can get the molybdenum pipe radiators. We can get the aluminium fins, to be honest. They're all very expensive. This one requires the least all round, but it needs 11 noble metals, which is super rare, which means it's going to boost the amount of boost we need. The aluminium ones only need common metals, so we're going to go with those just because we can build them cheaply. We do need a battery. Hey Don, how's it going? We've got the saltwater battery here, which holds 20 gigajoules of power. There's the molten salt, which holds 40 gigajoules. There's the lithium sulfur, and there's the lithium ion. The salt water needs 1.6 water, which is a lot of water, but not much water. It's the only water we've gone for, so we'll probably try that one. Power plant, I've only got one option for that. Drive, we want Panda motive drives for this. Wait, we can actually use mass drivers as an engine? Huh. That's pretty cool. Propellant, anything. The propellant for this is anything. But we want a Panda motive drive, which is a Vasimir rocket creating greater thrust by accelerating propellant through an oscillating electromagnetic field. If we add a couple propellant tanks, I can get us up to quite a high delta V. We probably don't even need to be that fast. 19.4 should be enough for us to get to Earth to Luna. If I bump that up, it doesn't change anything actually. In fact, it takes less time if I have... okay. No Orion drives here yet. I know what the Orion drive does. Okay, so this is a very basic gunship. Our biggest problem, I would say here, good thing is, to support this, it requires -4 money income a month, which we can cover. It needs 22 water, 89 volatiles, 68 common metals, and 15 3 tanks. For Earth Mars, okay, we can try that out. I can actually do check the Earth so we do Earth. We'll say VTuber Nation to Mars. No, so origin, hang on, origin is Earth, is VTuber Nation, and then destination is Mars. So we'll say synchronous Mars orbit from North orbit 2. We need 28.2 kps. So we've got, it's going to take 78 weeks to do that turnaround, but we can do that. And yes, we're going to put some armor on as well. Don't let me forget the armor. So we need, I think it was boron carbide, or was it silicon carbide? I was doing silicon carbide, but I didn't have, what is kinetic? No, that doesn't do anything because the enemies don't use kinetic. So I was going to do this, and then put 2 bunches of armor on the front and 2 bunches of armor on the back. That was my plan. So we're going to take 42 water, 114 volatiles, 94 common metals, and 15 noble metals. 135 days to build. We don't have those resources right now, but this is our first ship we're going to try and use to defend Earth with. It's probably not going to work. Also, this is it needs to be a monitor. Ugh. That's really frustrating. Quickly, let's rebuild that. These are the copperheads. Yeah. This is the thing I found frustrating every time, was it would reset all of these every time I came in here. 3+1, okay. More nose armor, less tail armor, fine, I'll do that. Utility modules, we want a magazine. Radiators, we want the cheap ones. Battery, I like the idea of the saltwater battery. Power plant, standard. Drive, we want a Panda motive drive with 3 propellant tanks. Armor, we're going to go with this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so we're going to save this design. This is the class monitor. We can't build any of these yet, but one day, okay? One day we're going to build these. Before this campaign ends, we are going to build... It also got the name wrong. I thought it was an class monitor. The game's called it the cable class monitor. That's annoying. I find some problems with that build menu. Anyway, Let's get everything. Let's unpause and continue. Oh, I want to keep it cheap now, so I'm going to keep that off right now. Mr. Noodles intel is quality is 15. I mean, look, we can upgrade and see how much more it's going to cost.
Complete.
So we go back into design ship construction. Hang on, go back to this. We can upgrade it. See, it says here, but if I add in this guy here, the liquid hydrogen containment with 10% bonus to ship's exhaust velocity, it's quite a big increase in cost. This module is actually it's 17.17.17.1.5. Screw it, let's throw one of those on there too. And now it still hasn't given the name Let me see, there's the difference between them. So it's a slight increase in cost. Hey, Hasselhoff, thanks for coming. I would love to try something like that. I did want to do one where I was in Australia, but unfortunately the game crashed and I lost that stream. I lost that save. Oh, you want to see the ship rolls? Hang on. No, I don't want to order construction of a ship, design ship class. So we've got troop carrier, explorer, inner system colony ship, outer system colony ship, transport strike, interdictor, attack bomber, fighter, space superiority, standoff, interceptor, patrol, and defense bomber. It was not a good time. I'm sure Africa would be very difficult, but it could probably be done. And I bet you the other factions have bonuses to stuff like that. Considering the resistance get XCOM, I'm sure the other factions get their own special things. You'd probably have to push really hard for the research that would let you federate those nations. Or you just go to war. Okay. Eurasian nation took Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan will take. Uzbekistan has been conquered, and now it has been brought into into Eurasia. So we're gonna grab Uzbekistan next. An org called the Executioners. Holy crap. They sound nasty. So Jam, I want you to first of all, actually, hang on. So I want Russia to declare, who is it? Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan as a rival. Firm. And then I want I just formed an alliance rather than making them rivals. I don't know if I can change that. Yeah, I gotta wait till January 2026 before I can change that. Ugh. That was so stupid. God damn, it's just too much. I need to slow down and just chill out. Made some massive mistakes this stream. Okay, let's just calm down. Right, we've got some alien activity to investigate in Juba, so we'll send you to do that.
Alien site.
Mr. Noodle, you still need to be inspired. You're still not loyal enough.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Faith, you
At your
also
service.
need to inspire
I'm here.
Mr. Noodle.
I'll speak
Corgi
with them.
in the rough.
Your
There's
orders?
only Juba, yeah, there's only that going on.
Standing by for orders.
Wait, I don't need to wait? Okay, I can rival them immediately, thank goodness. I just have to spend the influence to do it, okay. Alright, they are now rivals, so we'll send Corgi in the rough to Russia to declare war. Oh, so who's this hanging around here? Let's send Ace Spy Sun Tzu Liao to work out who this is.
Investigating target.
Yeah, I think Humanity First sound like that as well, Cybrid. Let's confirm assignments and unpause.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I'll check August in a second. Panic. Widespread panic about the aliens is ready to break out in Sophia. Rumors about alien experiments with people in the area have led to distrust of the government's ability to keep people safe. We can calm the public, which will reduce cohesion and increase unrest. We can deploy our forces, which will slightly lower our democracy score. Let's just do that. And let's check orgs really quickly, because that is a good point. That has changed. Okay, org marketplace. Oh, there's so many orgs. Okay. So it's still just the NSA and the Secret Service available. We've got Vanguard Intelligence, which gives +1 investigation. Pelops, which gives +5% social science research, which isn't bad. Thetis Research, +5 alliance science. +1 science. They also give monthly this income, which is workshop income. Lyra Rocketry, which is +4% space light program and gives us 1 mission control. Vulcan Intelligence, which gives us some quite cool stuff, +2 investigation. Suhail Space Systems gives us boost income. Aldebaran Interactive, which give us +1 influence, +1 espionage, +1% spoils, +1% information science research. And Kasagi Media Group, which give +7 cash income, +19 influence, +19 research, +2 persuasion, +1 investigation, +1 espionage, +2% unity, +10%. They seem really good. These seem really good to pick up. I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna augment her to increase her admin, because I'm just gonna start putting lots of stuff on her. That means you can also pick up Suhail, or she can pick up Lyra Rocketry, which I think is worth picking up. No, which was the one that had the this one? So would this get me another? This won't get me another research, another engineering project, will it? Let's find out if it does. I don't think it will. Has anyone else got any slots open? No, but I can change them so they can. Let's get you an admin up. Let's grab... It won't. Okay, no, thanks. Let's get this one. Don't think I want Pelops. So Pelops is fine. That's more science. Get the mission control. Because computer project 5%. Okay, projects. Yeah, projects only. Yeah, you'd probably take a little bit of Europe or something to make that plan work. Okay, that's a bunch of new orgs picked up. Let's unpause and keep playing.
Mission aborted.
Okay, we lost that counselor. Interesting. What country is this? The Caribbean states. So much bad stuff happening in South Sudan.
Mission complete.
Okay, we're going to declare war on Uzbekistan.
Wrapping up here.
Okay, we'll order our military over there. And that's that war started. We don't have any criminal council members at the moment, no Neds, guys. I could probably pick up the
Recon
trade.
complete.
Alright. Yeah, investment takes a while. Okay, we're starting to look really good on resources. Our resources on Earth are really, really nice. We're starting to build up resources in space. Our space bases on Mars, we're looking at when they're going to go live. This is when there's a view that will tell me when they will go live. I think it's here. I thought there was a screen I could check that would tell me when the bases would go live, but maybe I'm misremembering. Am I blind? Hover on the module. 17th of the 2nd, 2026. Okay, we're getting close to this going live. 19th of the 3rd, 26. We're going to get our first Mars base live in a couple of months' time, which is nice. I'm really excited. I'm actually really excited for that. Send it back to Earth. Be nice if there was a Mars button once we got Mars. That would be quite cool. Alright, so we're taking Uzbekistan. That's going to be ours pretty soon. Really, all I'm doing with my people right now is just getting them to just kind of fart about a little bit. So Russia, the EU, and their is Italy protected? Italy's not protected, so let's get you into Italy. When will Italy be able to move in? 6th of May, 2026. Okay, so we've still got a little bit of time left on that. I'm still really worried about a lot of people's loyalty, so I'm just going to keep boosting that.
I'll speak with them.
Standing by.
Especially Mr. Noodles, to be honest.
Ready to go.
Okay, Corgi, there's some
I'll
alien
make sure
assets you
they're
can
on our
attack for
side.
me.
Acknowledged.
In Quetta. So go do
Taking
that.
it to them.
Actually, Sun Tzu should
Standing
be
by
doing
for
that.
orders.
Corgi. What do I want you to do? Can you check for me what the loyalty of Mr. Noodle is sitting at now?
You'll see what they're up to.
Yeah, that's cool. How far until we get industrialized? Industrialized space will be finished on the 23rd of December, which is good. We're almost there.
Securing our interests.
Cool down on what, Sibrid? Oh, yeah, it takes a long time to mess around with alliances and Federation of States, which is really annoying because I think it was the servants. They took control of Italy right before I was going to form the EU, and then they made them leave the European Union, which means I've had to wait all this time to bring them back into the European Union. It's very frustrating.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
I couldn't get through to them.
Oh, soldiers of the United States of America under command have been implicated in war crimes against Uzbekistan. Guys, come on. Promise to investigate and provide restitution. That's all I can really do. We'll pay 5k. United States of America commits an atrocity, grants a public opinion boost for us around the world. Or just, we'll take the public opinion boost. Is there? That's good to know. I can't believe... I mean, we haven't even deployed any American soldiers to Uzbekistan. What are they doing forming war crimes there?
I have new information.
Okay, Mr. Noodle is still sitting at 19 loyalty.
Score one for the good guys.
Cool. We destroyed the alien life forms. That's nice. I don't know what that does, but we did it. The town that stood still. The whole population of a small town of Crew has stopped moving entirely. We can only suspect this to be a prelude to further alien actions. So we don't have the capacity to respond to this right now. Aliens perform 6 abductions to the European Union, or organize a mass evacuation of all the town's residents. 42% of we get them all out grants a huge public opinion boost for us in the EU. We get some of them out. Aliens perform 2 abductions to the EU, grants a 7 public opinion boost. We get none of them out. Stake out the perimeter. We can't do this because we don't have the rapid response teams project, and we can't do this one because we need to have an army, and the EU doesn't have an army right now because they died. What did they die doing? They died invading somewhere. I can't even remember what they were doing. They were invading somebody and they died. Look, we're going to try and organize a rapid mass evacuation of all the town's residents. Let's go. Our teams faced no resistance. They loaded the townspeople onto stretchers and drove them away in trucks. The southern Balkans, that's right. However, checking against the most recent census showed that a significant fraction of the population was missing. A third of the town surroundings yielded no results. The remaining residents no answer to give, but at least they are grateful. So the aliens got 2, I think. Yeah, we got part of the town. Damn. Fourth is only humanity first. Okay. Our ability to manage affairs in some nation stretched thin. I know that, mate. I know. No alien activity ongoing. It is now 16th of November, so we're getting close to December. We're getting close to
What's the up?
things happening. EU's defended, Russia's defended. This is just something I want to check every turn. America's defended because I've lost points by not checking that every turn. This war is almost over. We've almost won the war. That'll bring Uzbekistan into the fun. Yes, that's actually a really good point. Let's get a point going in building a military. I'll put it in every state. Now, if it's red, I'm not getting anything right. Military priority represents investments in internal security. It will lower unrest by 0.212 and increase mil tech. The amount of risk high. Military will go up faster than unrest. A warning symbol will come with a priority. I'm actually going to put this to blue, which I know is we're stretching things really thin right now, but that's okay. We're not in a rush to do anything right now, so we'll let that tick over. I think I'm going to do the same thing in Russia actually as well. 10% into that. Okay. Vichova Nation, Luigi Station are doing their things. Yeah. Oh, build army is the one. Sorry. Build army down there. I'm going to put 1 into this then. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do that, which is stretching things thin, but at least it's happening. Right, they're both building armies and they're both slowly increasing their military tech. Let's get the team doing something. Mr. Noodle, your loyalty is still not high enough.
Show their loyalty.
Ready for my mission.
At your service.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
I don't want Jam can
At
do
your
this turn,
service.
to be honest.
Ready
Corgi,
for orders.
can you check
Ready
the
for
loyalty of
orders.
Faith for me? Sun Tzu,
Ready for orders.
can you check the faith of Mr. Noodle for me?
Eyes on target.
And Jam,
Your orders.
can you please advise the EU so that something is happening?
Offering assistance.
No, there's a tech I need to research for. So Russia and the EU are actually 2 different states. You can see that when I select them, the different areas are highlighted with dots. I don't have the tech that lets me bring them together. Russia can form the Eurasian Union, which is what I've got, which is these extra states down here, and a little bit of states from Eastern Europe. But I don't have the tech that lets me bring these two together. It's called Great Europe, I think, is what they will become, but I can't do that yet. Let's confirm assignments and unpause.
I will help them.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I believe they'll stay loyal to our cause.
Oh, probe
We have
from
got
Humanity
some
First
intel
has
on our
arrived at
target.
Mars. Okay, Faith Connors is at 20 loyalty, that's fine.
We found nothing of note.
We don't know what Corgi and the Rough's loyalty is. So they've built an alien base in Miranda. And they're also building a space station around Miranda, so they're taking a lot of the Kuiper Belt. Okay, Global Listing Projects is done. There was something I wanted to pick up next, but I can't. It's not here. Should lobby publicize alien threat. Operations Research Management, Hera torpedoes, Anaconda missiles, core missiles. Let's just get Vasimir drives built, so we've got them in the back burner. Almost done with Industrialization of Space, which is a really big tech. We'll wait for the turn to finish. Yeah, that's basically that blank. We talked about it in the last stream about whether it was worth it or not, and it wasn't worth it. Okay, we have now captured Uzbekistan and brought them into the Eurasian nation. So what we'll do is we'll just send our people home. Take a while, but that'll get them home quicker. Yeah, I've got EU, Eurasia, and America. I've got the US as well. Great Nations Tech, yes. I looked it up last time. Okay, we've got there's a concerning number of suspicious people in Europe right now.
Ready to go.
Who are they and what are they doing here?
Tracking target.
Standing by.
Ready for my mission. Investigating target.
I'm here.
So, Mr.
Ready for my
Noodle, how is our rep in... Okay, we're looking good in America. We're looking good in Europe. We're looking good in Russia. That's good. Yeah, hopefully it'll be more reasonable. I'm hoping they've made... I just hope there's some tweaking to the tech tree in the full game, because it's a bit crazy at the moment. It's just really overwhelming. I don't know what to do with my... Okay, it's December. Let's check orgs. I don't know what to do with my dudes. I've got too much for them to do right now, and it's causing me some problems. Let's get you some more administration, because orgs are just the... organized. It turns out administration is the best stat. Still Space Stats gets us boost. Siberian Tigers gets us espionage and security. Athens Trust gets us welfare. Ithaca Missiles in Space gets us boost and Space Flight Program research. I'm not like huge on any of these. This Pavel Resources, Space mining output bonus 12%. I'd like the tech tree to be a bit more readable, honestly. Is it worth getting Pavel Resources, do you think? Plus 7% income. We don't care about the 5% spoils, but that 12% space mining output bonus seems very, very good. (15 of 15, 8 of 8, 5 of 5, 2 of 3, 8 of 8. So yeah, we're gonna have to move some stuff around if we want to get hold of Pavel Resources. It does seem, yeah, I think it does seem nice hybrid. We're gonna have to make some room for it though. Nimbus Group's giving us +3 admin, so we can't get rid of that. Lynx Works is giving us production income. We can unequip that, and we can give that to Corgi. Alright, so that's 1 free on her. Sigma Technologies is giving us production income, which I want to keep hold of. This is giving us +3 admin as well, so we can't get rid of that. Thoth is giving us welfare and social science research. We could maybe dump that, but that still leaves us with 1 short. We could maybe get rid of Varusino Intelligence Solutions. That only gives us +1 investigation. It's not like the greatest. Yeah, you could definitely build... I actually would really like to see some mods for this game down the road where there are no aliens, and you're just, like, colonizing space as a faction, and see how that plays out. That would be really cool, and you start building, like, asteroid bases. I know that's not what the devs see for the game, but I think that sounds really, really cool. I'm going to get rid of Varusino Intelligence Solutions from her, and we're going to buy Pavel Resources, because they seem really good. That's been... I just watched our numbers go up. That was pretty big. Yeah, that's a good pickup. In terms of what everyone's going to do, though, I really don't know. Let's surveil Europe. Just make sure there's nothing else weird going on here.
Eyes up.
Mr. Noodle,
Ready.
Let's get you inspiring still, because there's really nothing else for you to
I'll
do.
make sure they are on our
Faith,
side.
let's get you to inspire.
What's the
Sun Tzu. Okay, done. Cold War game mode that made it the game cool. Yes, there's tech to unite USA with Canada and Mexico. It is locked behind tech. Cold War start and a future start. I would love a Cold War start. It will be really slow to run, but I would love a Cold War start. Confirm assignments, unpause.
Initiating surveillance.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
That's cool, Black Empty. That's a great mod to know that already
I think
exists.
we had a breakthrough.
But it was a mod where I could save the game. Let's have some water. Give me a sec.
I have new information.
Okay, we found someone who works for Project Exodus.
Tracking failed.
Failed to find the other person.
We will never know if
Okay.
Lise Meitner
Okay.
and Otto Hahn
I got excited.
even dreamed that their discovery of nuclear fission
But,
would one day be used to
Solar core
build
fission systems has
spaceships.
been researched. What do
Let
they pick
us
next?
hope,
Advanced carbon
nevertheless,
manipulation.
that we would
What does advanced carbon manipulation get us? Is that leading us down the advanced carbon, advanced hydrogen, advanced missile? Search for carbon. Advanced carbon manipulation. Advanced atomic manipulation, carbon nanotubes, clean energy, required for composite armor and graphene batteries. Not that exciting. It's a beginning level tech. Alright, not that exciting. Fall of empires. End of America, end of India, breakup of Brazil, end of China, dissolution of Russia, European decolonization, Occitan independence movement. Yikes. That's a scary tech. But we're doing advanced carbon manipulation now. Almost got industrialization of space. I'm very excited for that. That's going to change things up a lot, I believe. That should happen very soon, actually. I don't know it'll happen before this turn completes. No, we've got one more turn. Unrest is high in the EU, is it? It's not particularly high in the EU. It's going down in the EU. Maybe the aliens are, because look, if there were no aliens, I could very easily take over the world from this position. I think I would. Oh, look at this. That's cute. All of the space stations are kind of hanging out with each other. I mean, I know the distance between them are massive, but it doesn't happen very often. Anyway, where was I? Okay, let's just get through this turn really quickly. We're going to inspire Sun Tzu.
I'll speak with them.
We're going to inspire Jam
Ready.
Beans.
Where
We're going to
to?
get Corgi to check
make sure they're on our
Jam's.
side.
No, we
What's
need you
the
to
op?
check Sun Tzu's.
Where do you need me?
Really, 11% chance to check her because she's got such high espionage. I can't investigate her. We'll just do Jam Beans for now. I don't want to mess around with spending a ton of ops on that.
Eyes on target.
And we'll get
Reporting
Jam
in.
to just continue advising the
Ready.
EU. And we'll get Sun
Standing
Tzu
by.
to advise Russia, why not?
I will help them.
Servants do have a space station. Yes, they do. Cibola Station. When did they build this? Thank you for pointing out that it was a servant station. Looks like at the moment, it just has solar collectors. But we need to keep an eye on that. Let's actually check. Let's have a quick tour of Mars. The servants are weird. The servants are basically a cult, yeah. Okay. Does anyone else have... Nobody else has got a base going on Mars yet, which is good. Are space stations easy ways to steal arcs? Please tell me more, Kane. Okay, we're about to get industrialization of
Offering
space.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I believe they'll stay loyal to
Solar
our
core fission
cause.
reactors are available.
Lending my expertise.
Alien base on Jake's rainwater at 3428 Lycadus. So they're moving inward. If we zoom out, yeah, look,
I
they're
have new information.
loyalty score for Jam Beans is at 23. That's great. They're now got stuff going on at Uranus, and they're also all around Saturn. But they're not. Oh no, they're actually coming into Jupiter as well. Oh, what was that? Oh, the initiative sent researchers to study xenoforms. No, we destroy them. Alien abductions have been reported. Nope, that was the dog, if you heard that. Okay, confirm assignments. I thought the research would have popped. 7th of January 2026. Someone else must have changed their investment. Let's slow that down. Alright. We've got aliens we need to deal with, so let's send Sun Tzu to destroy the alien life forms.
Going in hot.
Reporting in.
Let's send Jam to investigate the alien activity in Pagoda.
Headed there now.
Standing by for
I'm
orders.
sorry if the dog is very loud. She is very sleepy. Lead a procession of the faithful into a mysterious alien fog. I'm actually really excited. Oh, yeah, I need to defend the EU. Thank you.
Standing by.
I'm really excited to play as the servants at some point. And Project Exodus. Because I think Project Exodus' thing is going to get people to
Where do
live
you
in...
need me?
to live out in the solar system as quickly as possible. Alright, I need someone else to go and
I'm
investigate
here.
alien activity there, which we'll send Corgi to do.
Headed there now.
At your
Mr.
service.
Noodle, let's just get
At
you
your
to inspire Corgi.
I'll ensure
And
they are
Faith,
well.
let's just get you to inspire Sun Tzu.
Standing by
just to make
for
sure that's going
orders.
to go okay. Ah, but if they're on the station, they can't jump away. That's clever. Okay, all that's done. Confirm assignments. Right, we're going to get industrialization of
Making
space
things
this
safe
turn.
for our people.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Was leave the solar system altogether? I thought they wanted to take over the solar system. Well, how's that going to play into the game? Because I thought only the solar system was going to be modeled, or are we
You'd be
actually going to
better
go beyond
off
that?
surrendering than
Okay.
sitting around on your backsides waiting
Ladies
for supplies.
and gentlemen,
If you don't know,
industrialization of space is done. We actually had to pick the next technology, so let's sit and think about this for a second. Okay, so we just researched industrialization of space. We could go for in situ research utilization, which gets us in situ research utilization as a project, which allows us to refuel and rearm and stuff from any space station, I believe. Chemical rockets. Where was that? Advanced chemical rocketry. Okay, let's get that going then. It's just not worth it? Okay. Advanced chemical rocketry. This is a requirement for advanced missile warfare, Dutch and next aerospace. Gets us reusable rockets, interplanetary chemical rockets, super heavy chemical rockets, space tugs, high thrust probes, just something I really wish we'd managed to get much earlier on. And bootstrap spaceflight programs, which is how we get faster, whatchamacallit? Faster, boost. Let's not fully commit to this. Let's get Xenoflora defoliants researched. And I'll keep Vasimir ticking over as well. So I'm not worried about any of these right now. Faster probes is great, you're right. Okay, on pause. We're just waiting for those projects to pop up now. There's a servants person in, hang on. There's an agent for the servants in Washington right now. There's a lot of agents actually in Washington. We're probably going to started getting targeted a lot, which I'm not very happy
Target
with.
destroyed.
Cool. We took out the alien infrastructure.
Recon complete.
Investigate inactivity has been done. Army completes deployment. Is that the rest? Did I order the rest of the armies home as well? I didn't. Damn it. I need all of you to airlift home. I think I have to do that one at a time, unfortunately. Need carbon. Okay, let's get carbon going then. That'll be finished quite soon. That'll be finished in February. Yeah, the aliens are getting closer, aren't they? It's like they've suddenly started marching into the solar system. Okay. No aliens to investigate. No alien infrastructure to
Ready to
assault.
go.
That's good. Okay, that's what I wanted to
Ready.
check to start with. We need to defend the planet. No one else is going to do it.
At
wanna
your
just-
service.
Get through these turns really quickly. So let's get Jam to advise the EU.
Lending my expertise.
Let's get Sun Tzu
Reporting in.
to advise
Where do you need me?
Russia.
Offering assistance.
Let's check that
Your
America
orders.
is defended. Let's get
At your
Corgi
service.
to investigate. There is a... You. I know who you are. Gangye. Do you think Sun Tzu Liao could kill this guy? I don't think it's quite Italian unification time, but I will check that in 1 second. Get that to 61%, not worth it. I can just investigate them. Let's try and investigate them further.
Surveilling target.
Reporting in.
1st of May. So we need to wait for the 6th of May before we can unify Italy. Orbitals, operation centers, nanoforges, and mines on Ceres, Mars, and the metallic asteroids. Well, we're on our way there, but we're probably not going to make it before the end of the demo. But we're going to get as close as we can. We're actually building up a decent amount of resources in orbit as well. How far off building a ship are we? If I wanted to build one of my bad ships. So we need 42 for water is what we're the furthest off. If I wanted to build this, and I wanted to add to the queue, what needs 58 boost? Hey, we can build 2 ships right now. Almost. We're almost got enough boost to build 2 ships. Which I don't want to do, but that's quite cool. How do I clear this out of the queue? There we go. That was just that's interesting. We're almost ready to build ships. You said there was someone from Humanity First in the in America. This is not America. There is, yeah. Okay, we'll talk to Giovanni.
Making contact.
Acknowledged.
Copperheads and current armor. That's kind of what Neil. Yeah, that's what you've been pushing me towards. And then for Faith. God, Faith, I'm really struggling with you. I'm not gonna lie. Look at all this cool stuff that's come up this turn. Let's just keep you moving around and inspiring people.
I'll speak with them.
Oh yeah, so YouTube have turned on really harsh automatic moderating on my channel because I was getting so much spam for such a small channel. So at the moment, any swear words are unfortunately blocked. So if you are typing swear words, it's not me or Tavian that are blocking them, it's YouTube that's blocking them. So sorry about that. What do we need cheeseburgers for, Dirges? Didn't entirely kill them. Okay, thanks, nice guys. I somehow missed those messages. Right, let's confirm assignments and unpause. Interesting, he's gone to Europe from
Offering
America.
assistance.
Reaching out.
Trade negotiations have been initiated with Humanity First. Okay, there's always so much interesting stuff here. Alamac Information Group, Surveil, Theta Brands, plus 2%, plus 1 Science, 13. These aren't too exciting. Naval Foundation, that's not bad. Air Security Group, Precious Trust, Augustus, Pylos. This Perrin. That's a good. That's a pretty good org, actually. He had so plus 2 influence, plus 1 mission control, plus 24 science, plus 2 science, plus 1% military, plus 5% social science. That's pretty good. Rigel Labs, plus 10% energy resource. Aquila Innovations. It's a research group. There's a lot here to get my head around. Air Intelligence Corp. Templin Institute. There's Templin. Orpheus Industries. Mullins Defense Services. Aegis Defense Services. Regulus Materials. That's one Space Mining Outpost bonus. Cambria Consultants. Eridu Technology. Lupus Surveillance. There's just so much here. I'm not really that worried about any of it though. Yeah. Good for Perrin. That's nice. I can't trade them for boosts. No one will let me trade boosts with them. Can't take any projects from them. Can't take any halves from them. I could get a nap with them, just to get that like out of the way. Orpheus has plus 3 admin. Well, why didn't you say so? Where's that? Orpheus Industries. I want that. I don't care about the Integration Pact. Would you take 2,000 credit runees for that? No. Would you take 5,000 cash monies for that? You want more than that. Would you take 6,000 cash monies for it? 6,000 for plus 3 admin? I think that's good.
I believe they'll stay loyal to our cause.
Offering counsel.
How many points do I need? Hang on a second. Pause the game, please. How many points do I need to give Sun Zhao Leo that org? So Orpheus is perfect. I can just give it to her straight off because it covers itself, right? So I equip it, and now I have a spare org slot, which is nice. Not amazing. We get Spica Innovations for a little bit of research. Oh, Interpol's available. Hi, Interpol. National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. Interesting. Orion Laboratories. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Let's open up a slot for her, which is nice. Really, they'll just trade all of their orgs for space. I'm not going to take advantage of the game like that. That's clearly a bad bug. Okay, we can now do construction modules. That is a big one. Let's get rid of this stupid Vazimir research. Because I think, from what I understand, construction modules are a game changer. Accelerates construction of Tier 1 hab modules at this hab and allows funding additional platforms and outposts in this region of space. Super cheap to build. Cool. It takes a little bit of everything to support. And then -10 thing, but let's get that on the go. Yeah, oh, I was already planning on full speed. Don't worry. We're actually cutting everything else off to get this done. 8th of February. Cool. Next month we'll have this. Yeah, I'm not going to take advantage of that. That feels a little bit too gamey for me. Oh. Ganye has a loyalty score of 0. That's with a success. An apparent loyalty score of 0. Could we do something with that? Yeah, I'm not gonna take advantage of it. Let's try to keep this reasonably legitimate. I'm already getting coached a lot. Yeah, I'm about to say I can try and turn that person. Okay, we're gonna wait till next turn, but we'll give it a try. Okay, aliens are continuing to set up bases. I'm gonna check out I've got turn counselor in a second. Okay, does anyone have turn counselor? I've definitely got assassinate.
Ready for my mission.
I've got turn counselor on this guy, but I can't target gang. They must have gone to ground.
Reporting in.
He's also got turn counselor.
Your orders?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of people with turn counselor, but that counselor appears to have vanished.
Acknowledged.
But no one can see them. We must know their actual loyalty. I wonder if I didn't roll good enough, and because it's still got a question mark. Because it's still got a question mark next to it, that doesn't work. So if we go to servants and we check their counselors, that was Ganye, this guy here. Because it's still a 0. Let's send Sun Tzu, she's my best spy, to investigate him with a 100% chance, and we'll see if we can actually find out what his loyalty is. Right. They take up a separate slot. Okay, cool. You're still defended. You're still defended. Is America still defended? America is still defended. Okay. I'm a bit concerned about just the amount of people that we have in all of our states right now. There's people queuing up in Europe. There's people queuing up in America. I mean, I know they're the most popular places, but it is a bit concerning. Right, let's continue. Let's get you to advise the EU. It doesn't do a ton of stuff, but it's something to do every turn.
Standing by.
Mr. Noodle, public campaign here. That's all I care.
We must persuade the people.
Ready.
Corgi, can you surveil here, see if anything else is going on? Faith.
Ready for my mission.
Can you just inspire Sun Tzu? Let's just make sure she's on side.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Okay. I'm actually really happy they've delayed the game, Hasselhoff, because nowadays games are getting released way before they're ready to go, and the fact that this group have taken a look at their game and gone, you know what, we need to spend a little bit more time polishing it. We need to spend a little more time just making it what we want it to be. I am really happy. I'm really happy that they're taking that time. So for me, that's a really good sign, because this game is great as is, but there's so many things, little things in it that would just do with a little bit of polish, that I'm really happy they're taking the time to do that. All right, we're good. We should click over on construction labs this month.
Offering counsel.
Setting a watch.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I'm a bit like that
We've
as well,
got some
Blank.
intel on our target.
Okay, his loyalty score is 0. We've confirmed that. Now we should be able to turn him. I get you too, Hassel. I get that completely. New project available. We are now able to undertake improved maintenance procedures. Well, that's definitely something we want. We will get onto that once we've completed construction modules. Okay. We've now completed construction modules. So, how do we do this? What do I want to do with my construction modules? First of all, let's get improved maintenance procedures. That sounds like a very boring but essential topic. Do I need to set up a new station for this? Because I notice it takes 5. Put one on Mars? Okay. It's going to take quite a while to get to Mars. Like, a long time to get to Mars. But we can fire one over here. Construction module, like that. We can build it in space, which will take 180 days. This is what I'm doing. Won't generate enough electricity, so I'm also going to need to build a fission pile. So I'm going to need a fission pile here, which will take a year. So it's going to take a long time before it goes live. It's going to take over a year. Or should I set up a new... Would it be quicker to set up a new hab and build it there? Worth it? Okay, I'm just going to go for it. So build in space this, and then construction module here. Alright, done. Done, okay? It's done. Construction module is on the way to Mars. Do I also want to build a construction module in orbit around Earth? Would that help out in our orbit too? Or is that just a waste of time? Because what I could do is I could knock one of the labs off of Luigi base and replace it with a construction module. I'm pretty sure I could do that. No, not worth it? Because I could get rid of this space science lab and I'd have enough power for the construction lab. Because I'm using low Earth orbit. I've got the boost though. I've got tons of boost Hasselhoff. So anytime I don't have the resources here, I can spend boost to replace it. Okay, that's fine. Construction module is fine for Mars. What about the moon? Not really that bothered about the moon, are we? That's fine then. Okay, I'm happy with that. We've got our construction module building. Let's unpause. And let's get back to Earth so we can speed up the timer.
We've moved the needle.
What did you catch me? Oh, Derp, you made it! Yay! Okay, devolve space command. That's cool. Lots of cool text coming from this. Yeah, you're right. Everyone else is already on the moon. The moon's completely ruined, actually. Hey, our first Mars base will be coming online pretty soon. I meant to check that while I was there, but our first base will be coming online next year, 17th of 2nd, 2026. Yeah. Oh my god, the base is going live tomorrow in game time. How did I catch that? That catching that was crazy. If I unpause the game, the base is gonna go live. I can't unpause the game. What's going on? Oh, I need to confirm assignments. All right, it's like getting a bunch of getting my second factory up and
Ready
running.
for orders.
Well, yeah, the mine is about the construction. So our first mine on Mars is about to go live. It's all right, Derp. It's all good. I'm really happy you tuned in. And the good news is you haven't missed any hard space because I haven't been playing it. But I do promise to get back to it. I've just been unable to close this game. And that's really good information, Neil. All right, there's not a lot to do, but let's get Sun Tzu
Ready to go.
to turn Gang A. Now we've got a 3% chance here because she's an extremist. Okay. So what if we get Corgi to do it instead? So he's an extremist. Difference in ideology. Okay. So we're going to struggle to turn him. Best I can get to is a 17%. I could try and kill him. I've got a 70% chance. What's this? Sabotage project. Target a counselor or hab with an engineering module to remove progress on a project. Apparently I can sabotage Gang A. I've got a 98% chance of not spending... I didn't select Corgi. Same thing, extremist, difference in ideology. It's the same problem. No, I see what's happening here. I need to cancel this. Select
Standing
Corgi.
by for
Select turn
orders.
counselor. Gang A. Okay, I can get that to a 13%. I'm thinking of trying out... What's this again? I don't even know what this mission type is. Steel project. Do we want to try and sabotage whatever project he's working on? Because that sounds really funny to me. We've got an 86% chance without spending any ops. I'm going to do it.
I'm going in.
I'm here.
Okay, I told Corgi to do that. That's not actually what I wanted to
Standing
happen.
by.
Let's just tell Corgi to surveil America so he's out of the way.
Initiating surveillance.
Then back to Sun Tzu. We'll get her to sabotage
Where
the
to?
project. A 98% chance for free.
Your orders.
And just see what he's working on, because that sounds like fun. Alright, you continue to advise the EU. Actually, check that everyone's defended. They're defended. They're defended. Always sabotage the servants. Cool. Defended, right. Let's get you to... no, you don't need to defend. Let's get you to advise the EU.
Offering
Let's
support.
get Corgi
Where
to investigate some of these
Where
guys
to?
that are hanging around here.
Investigating target.
Mr. Noodle,
Ready to go.
you could
Standing
inspire
by for orders.
Corgi, just to make sure we don't lose him. And Faith, you can inspire
Ready.
Sun Tzu.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Alright, that's all done. Let's go back to Mars to seal out any base. Now, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, Tavian. I haven't had a chance to check the article that you linked on how to pronounce the name of this base, and I apologize. But let's, did I confirm assignments? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think they're already talking to the aliens, to be honest. Let's unpause and see the base go live.
Lending my expertise.
Should go
I
live
think we
tomorrow.
had a breakthrough.
I believe they'll stay loyal to
Military
our cause.
advances in South Sudan have increased tensions with the Eurasian nation. Eurasian nation may mount a series of airstrikes against the forces that are degrading their military tech level. No, I don't really want to take... I don't care about South Sudan getting... Oh, one update in real time? Oh. First Martian base founded. Upon a red plain under a hazy sky, the base commander descended from the landing craft. As we take our first steps in a new world, Armstrong and Gagarin and all the rest are walking with us. Gagarin, sorry. 500 research, 200 influence. Hab module complete. We completed construction of a new outpost core at Lenny Base in Arcadia Plantation on Mars. Hab module complete. We completed a new outpost core at Argentum Base at Olympus Mons, Mars. Hab module complete. We completed construction of a new outpost core at Lannister Base at Arabia Terra, Mars. So all of our Habs are now live. We're going to get our outpost mining complex here in the 19th of March. Let's check the rest of our sites. So they're going live on the 19th of March. This one is going
Prepping for
live
mission.
on the 11th of September. And the last one I think is quite late. (11th of September as well. Okay, that's not too bad. Mars base online. On 2026 we got to Mars. That wasn't too bad. Doesn't look like anyone else has colonized Mars yet. No one else has got a base on Mars. No one else has even got a flag in the ground on Mars. It's ours 100% right now. I'm pretty happy about that. That's going to really bootstrap our resources once those mines go live. All of our fishing piles are live as well. So they've all got power. How many people do we have on the planet right now? So each of these sites has 9 crew. 9/11 on Mars. No. We've got 9 people. Yeah, it is the 11. Using American dating system. We've got 9. So it's completely thrown. We've got 3 9s or 27. There's 27 people living on Mars right now, thanks to us. We put them there. We did it. It's us. We're going to ignore what you're talking about in chat right now. Let's spin around Mars for a bit,
I
just
have
for a
new
change.
information.
Okay, so they work for the Protectorate, they're a scientist, and they've got a loyalty for round 14.
They won't know what hit him.
Alright, what do we want to... Look what the servants are working on, guys. The servants are working on audience research or commercial research. Let's kill their audience research. Let's get rid of their influence. Confirm. Sabotage project mission success. I've dealt the servants a major setback. Nice. We can just keep doing that now that we know him. World wildfires. A large wildfire is broken out in Denver. We can help, so we should. Pay 20 and limit the damage. Something has happened. There we go. That would be pretty cool, Black. That would be nice to wipe that, to reshape that day to something really positive. We're now able to take nuclear freighters. Nuclear-powered haulers accelerate delivery of HAB modules by 15%. Reduces boost use for sending material from Earth to beyond LEO. Cool. Oh yeah, one of the research improved maintenance procedures we're doing, and we're researching deployments. I would actually boost both of these. Okay. Well, we could continue to sabotage Gangwei with Sun Tzu if we want.
Breaching lab security.
Why
Ready
not?
to go.
Let's get you, so let's just check. You're defended. You've got 2 undefended. You're defended. It's a bit awkward, but I'm going to redefend Russia just because I don't want to leave those 2 slots open.
Securing our interests.
Ready
It's going to make
go.
orbits very awkward. Mr. Noodle, you don't have much to do. Why don't you just tell Jam how great they are and that they should stay on our team?
I'll make sure they are on our side.
Corgi,
Your orders?
steal project. Wait, can Sun Tzu steal a project? Hang on. Close this. Switch to Sun Tzu.
Where do you need me?
Click on steal project. She can steal something from Gang A. Let's steal whatever he's working on. We'll spend 4 ops on it.
Breaching target security.
Ready
That's
for orders.
So cool. Let's get you to continue investigating people. Let's find more targets.
Eyes on target.
Faith.
Where do you need me?
Keep inspiring Sun Tzu. Just keep her on target.
I'll speak with them.
Noodle hates Jam and Beans? Well, Noodle's helping Jam and Beans understand why they're so integral to our project. Alright, let's confirm assignments. Let's see what we can steal from Gang A. I'm excited. And let's unpause.
Protecting our interests.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
That's
think
like
we had a break
Tully,
there.
the sleepy pupper, and our 2 cats, because she wants to be best friends with them, but they don't want to be best friends with her. Did I leave an army behind here? I did. Airlift back home, please. So we're just waiting for, what was it, 9th of March? Was it March that the
Mission
March stuff was
cancelled.
going live? Just check that. 19th of March, okay. So it's we're not going to be this month.
Data acquired.
We just stole solid core fusion reactors. Nice. Thanks, servants. Solid core fusion reactor 1. That saved us a whole bit of research. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep stealing stuff from them. How do we stop them stealing stuff from us? Is the question. Is it because his loyalty is 0, or is it just because Sun Tzu's stats are so high? No alien abductions in Indonesia.
Since humanity's earliest days,
At
we
Astra.
have marveled at the mystery above our heads.
Orbitals and
With
settlement hubs. So
childlike
orbitals are
wonder
tier
we strove
2
to
space stations, right?
understand, Yet still its truths elude us. So
What are they
now
researching
We
next?
must go forth.
Arrival
into
economics,
the
okay.
mystery.
So hang on, if we check out Earth. I want to select Earth, please. Please let me select Earth. Oh, I'm too close. Too far away. Okay, Earth. So I can now build an orbital, right? Found platform. Okay, so I can't build an orbital. No, I need to research orbitals. 3 mission control. Nice. Okay, they're cool. Can I upgrade what I've already got? Could I, like, select VTuber Nation once I've researched the orbitals tech and upgrade it? I know the tech for it. Yes, I can upgrade. Awesome. I'm so excited for that.
Where do you need me?
Okay, let's just get this under control. So you're defended, you're defended, you're defended, you're defended. Okay, then you can get back to... Oh, actually, you need to investigate alien activity.
We'll recon the site.
What's the op?
Is there only one?
Acknowledged.
There's only one. Okay, you can't steal anything else, but why don't you sabotage our good friend,
going
Gang A?
in.
Let me just check that you are doing the right person.
Ready for my mission.
You are. Is there anyone else you can select? No. Okay. Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle, you've suddenly got a whole ton of... No, because I'm trying to... I was like, no, Mr. Noodle, you suddenly got a whole ton of new things you're able to do, but that's just because I was clicking incorrectly.
I'll ensure they are loyal.
Corgi, let's keep finding people
Ready
we
for
can
my mission.
potentially rob. If they come into our territory, they will get robbed. Nobody here to get robbed. Let's find someone mysterious and investigate them.
Tracking target.
And Faith, you're
I'm here.
being really boring right now. I don't have a lot for you to do. Why don't you just go chat to
I'll
Jam?
make sure they're on our side.
Servants taking over China? Servants taking over China. Servants have 4 slots in China. I really don't want to take over China. It's just so much work. But we need to do it. So, Mr. Noodle,
Ready for orders.
let's get campaigning in China. Oh, this is going to be really difficult. Even with the pressure, even with the border pressure, we have no public opinion here. If we send Faith,
Reporting in.
who is like the greatest celebrity on the planet, she has a 5% chance. Demo goes till 2029. So if I want to get ships built, I need to build them soon. Sabotage and crackdown. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a lot of people with that.
Acknowledged.
Well, I could actually also increase unrest. Yeah, so let's do some. Let's do some disobedience. So can I only sabotage launch centers and mission control centers? Okay. Not particularly high chance to sabotage these either, if I'm being completely honest. Let's start increasing unrest in China. Yes, I will make sure I'm doing theirs. Wow, I can't even work on unrest here because popular support is so high. Yeah, they've almost got Taiwan. I'm not able to save Ghosty Boy. I keep the game running between streams. So what's the call here? Right, we can't sabotage facilities. We can't increase unrest, which means we can't coup. We can sabotage and attack them. Let's get Corgi to investigate this guy here, because I'm guessing that they're going to turn out to be a servant.
Surveilling target.
That will give me a better picture of what's going on here, and maybe I can start doing something about their agents. And if we take their agents out of the picture, then hopefully they won't be able to continue taking this territory, because I don't know what else I can do right now. Because I just don't have any way of getting in there. Yeah, that's where we're going to go right now. When was the Mars mine coming online? The 19th. So in 3 days time, we're going to get our first mine. So keep an eye on the top of the screen when that mine goes live, because that's going to go crazy up there. Oh, we should check people's XP. Okay, I've got a couple people with XP. Let's get you. Again, we're just going to go for... Actually, I could give her a criminal. People were talking about that earlier, but I'm just going to grab more admin on her for now. That gives her access to what? Tyrus Industries or Constellation Foundation. I'm not really interested in both these. You can't be a sociopath to be part of the Constellation Foundation. I love that. You also can get an admin up, which gives you 2 org capacity, which means you can pick up the Landmark Trust. I'm not really worried about that either. Let's wait till you've got 3 free. I was looking at orgs, yeah. Okay, let's unpause.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I believe they'll stay loyal to our cause.
Asia is in 1 star. Oh, you're actually sad that Asia's in 1 star. Not that it's bad. Yeah, high influence orgs. We've got Bundesnachtat. I can't pronounce that. Bundesnachtatenstein. That's my best. That's the best time I'm going to make it saying that. Well, what happened to getting a 300 influence org was I'm struggling with stats and I didn't win the NSA. National Reconnaissance Office, plus investigation, plus 1 science. Inter-Service Office, plus 1 national, plus 2 science. Nothing was really attracting me. Los Alamos is basically the issue. Nothing was really attracting my interest, Neil. I was waiting for a reshuffle of the high cost ones to be something better than the NSA. That's it. We've got our first moon base, new mining complex. Let's see how big it is. So we've now got income of 2.4 water, 1 volatiles, 0.8 base metals, and 0.17 noble metals. So we now have an income of everything but fissiles, which is great. Oh, Puppy just got up. Okay. What time is it? 16th of the month. Thanks for letting me know. I thought it was the 1st of the month. The dog just got up, so sorry about the noises. Oh, it's just turned midnight. That's some good timing from her. Okay. So how long is it going to take us now to build a ship? Just out of wonderment. So if I wanted to build a dexterous class monitor, even though it's not what I wanted to build, we only need 18 boost to build this now. If I wanted to build a second one, that also needs 18 boost. So that's we can now build ships pretty cheaply. Do we want to queue up some ships? Because 18 boost is nothing. Because I'm guessing that it's basing it on our income. Well, people suggested them. And it's also only one station. VTuber Station is our station. Do I want to queue up 4 of them? Because we want 4 of the ships. I mean, if we're looking at this, why don't we... So, what's happening, Killer Panda, is boost is resources we're firing up from Earth. The mines are producing those same resources and making them available to us in space without needing to spend boost. So the boost we're needing to spend is just to gain the materials that we are not getting from the mine. Well, I'm wondering if we need to redesign our ship before we do this. Look, because we've picked up a couple of new things. We've got a new reactor available to us. That's it. We've got a new reactor available to us is the only big difference. So this thing here is a fuel cell. It turns 200 megawatts of power. This thing was 2 gigawatts of power. Or actually, I think it is predicted as 2 gigawatts. Yeah, gravity sucks, basically, Killer Panda. So we're no longer having to pay to push these resources into orbit. It's much easier to claim them on Mars and just basically fire them via mass driver or whatever back to Earth. And we can then use them to build the ships. And then we're just spending a small amount of boost to get them built. Do we want to add a solid core fission reactor? New reactor is a good idea. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to rename this to the Bob ship. Okay? And then I'm going to rename it back to R. I'm going to make sure it is a monitor. I'm going to make sure it is set as a standoff ship. Okay? The R. See, look, it's set it to illustrious. RT. R. I can't call it the R class. That's annoying. Let's call it the Audacity class. See if that works. Audacity class monitor. Cool. Oh, hang on. The puppy wants to go to the bathroom. I'll be 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's our hull weapons are going to be copperheads. Those are all copperheads, right? Yeah, okay. Utility modules, we want a magazine. We'll gain the go faster drive. Radiators, we're going to stick with the cheap ones. Battery, we're going to stick with the saltwater battery. I think this is a good shout. Power plant, we've got the new one. Drive, we want a Panda. Oh, look, we can't actually build these anymore, which is interesting. Probably because the type of drive we've got now doesn't produce any fuel. Yeah, Panda motive drive. Well, we want 3 propellant tanks. Armor, we want this one. We'll go 301 for how it's going to be distributed. 1, 2, 3. Is that everything? I think that's everything we want for this ship. We don't need those weapons. We've got the missiles. We don't want any of these modules. We don't want any batteries. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So I don't think we can equip these drives because the solid core fission reactor doesn't use reactors, which these need to be powered. That's a class monitor. Okay, let's save the design. Let's unclick this. So now we've got the Audacity class monitor, which requires 0.033 fissile, which we can get from Earth. All right, so if I close this down, we go to ship construction, and we build Audacity class monitors. Add to queue. We need 20 boosts, which is fine. Add to queue. Add to queue. Add to queue. We've got 4 ships queued. Let's lay those hulls down. Let's get our fleet building. Now, I don't think if we go to VTuber Nation, our premier shipbuilding facility in orbit of Earth, we won't see anything happening. But these are the docks where these ships are going to be constructed. Here's one and here's the other one. Those are the 2 docks where they're going to be constructed at. So it is starting. We are building our ships to defend Earth with. Our first step might be to destroy the Servant space station just to get them out of orbit. Now, I know it's not starting now. It's 135 days until we get our first ship, once the resources have been delivered. But we're going to have to wait for the resources to be mined. It's going to take some time. But it's a step, right? We've got them queued up. I'm really excited by that. It's just a nice feeling to have achieved something. The bad news is it is after midnight with me. So I think I'm going to do one more turn and then I'm probably going to end the stream because I need to get to bed. I have work tomorrow. But we've hit a major milestone. We've got our first mining facility up and running on Mars. We're also going to get our construction thing will be here soon as well, won't it? 8th of the 8th, okay. And this is going to get here to the 12th of the 3rd, 2027, which is a bit of a shame. Next stream will be blow up alien stream, exactly. But let's finish this turn off before we do anything
We've
else.
hacked their research data.
No, you cannot learn about how to build construction modules.
We have got some intel on our target.
We found another agent who works for the servants, so we can do some stuff with them. An evangelist, sorry.
Just imagine, Ifechi, how this world would change if we could mass manufacture building materials in
so
an
advanced
instant.
carbon manipulation has been
Homes
done,
built
and next
for
up they put
mere
electrothermal
pennies.
propulsion up, which is not that exciting. Exactly, kill the servants.
Here's what we found.
And that's investigative activity done as well. Alright. I am very happy with the progress we've made on this stream. We have got our first mine on Mars up and running. We've got 2 more mines that are going to come online later this year. We've got our second station in orbit around Earth, which is just basically a research station. It's not very exciting right now, but we'll get it upgraded and turn it into something a bit more premier as soon as possible. And we've started to think about laying down the first hulls for our warships, which will take a little bit of time to get live, but they will come soon. So we are a long way off those ships being built, but they are coming. And we have probes en route, not just to Ceres, we have probes en route to most of the major solar systems. Do you want me to have a look at Discord? I can have a look at Discord. Thanks, Blank. Yeah, the VLC icons. I was talking about Dawn. That means they're under construction. What's going on in Discord? So there's Resistance HQ. What am I looking at in Discord, Neil? In stream stuff? No? I'm looking at the Discord, but I'm not sure what channel I'm looking in. Let's have a look at chat. No, after the stream. Okay, after the stream, no problem. Alright, everybody, I'm going to end the stream here. The game is going to be left running, and I'm going to pick this up later in the week, and we're going to go move on to the next stage of this adventure. So thank you all for joining in. The aliens are everywhere. It is looking scary, but we will hold strong, and we will try and have an engagement before the end of the demo. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been really great having you. Thanks for all the great chat and helping me out. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good week. I hope the rest of your weekend is really good. And yeah, have a great one. Thanks so much for hanging out and playing some Terra Invicta. I'm really excited for this game to come out properly. How exciting it'll be to be able to save the game. And thank you, Neil. Thank you, Blank. Thank you, everybody, for all the advice. I really appreciate it, because this game it's really hard to pilot on your own, honestly. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Have a great one. I'll see you later. Okay, Derp, I will sign you up for a battleship pilot. No problem. You can be one of our captains. They also need names for these ships too, but we'll maybe open that up to the Discord. I'll catch you later. See ya.